Presenting Brerlocus plays Sekiro.
Alright. Where was I going? I just killed, like, literally this boss fight that I just did. Like, a minute. That's as far as it lasted. 1 minute.
Yeah, I know what that's like.
Ba-dum-bum.
Yeah. I hate how it takes Twitch like a minute to figure out that you're streaming.
Yeah. Yeah.
There it goes.
So, hey, do you know this guy's streaming? I know it because he's talking to me.
Well, that was one of the reasons why Ken was on that moderator panel. We were talking about it.
Uh-huh.
And it said you had 7 streamers, but you had 9 people in chat. And that wasn't including me or Ken at the time. I was like, what the hell? Unless there's the ability to be in chat. Viewer? If that makes sense.
I don't know. Honestly, I couldn't tell you. It always takes this. It's gonna take me a minute to get back into my groove where I was at. It's amazing that I killed that guy, all his dogs, and this other dude that was standing with the other guy that walked over and attacked me. It's just like, I don't know where Frank's going. We're not supposed to leave the. Oh my god! Isn't there a dude right here? There is a dude right here.
I have a audit tomorrow I'm trying to prepare for.
An audit?
Yep.
What happened, Birdo?
Oh, just a audit.
Oh.
Not entirely prepared for it, but whatever.
What did you do, Bert? What kind of audit it was? I'm sorry, but as soon as you said what it was, I stabbed a guy.
It's for testing.
Oh.
I'm a little confused here. I accidentally typed in the wrong number.
I don't know what this big fat dude is doing over here. I know what he's not doing now. Wrong button. I keep hitting the jump button. This fat baby's gonna break my. That's right, throw your temper tantrum. So vicious. It's such a vicious way to kill somebody. Fucking jump up and stab them in like the collarbone area and then rip it out of them.
Yeah.
And it's just like, ugh. It's a good thing that sword is extremely sharp. Because otherwise, you just gotta like. Yeah, you just gotta rip the fucking collarbone out with it. This is what I like. This little image right here in the stream where there's a bridge here and it's like this is the way into Ashina. The bridge is completely fucking destroyed. And you look over there, that's where you get your arm cut off by Genichiro. And that is where most of the endings in the game will take place, in that same little white field. Let me get my fireworks. I think I can eavesdrop these guys.
本当にあれを戦に使うつもりかのう。ああ、だが仕方なかろうて。アシナは今や存亡の危機。なりふりなど構っておれぬでな。
So I have determined to make Tuesdays a Tarkov
ちゃん
day.
とせえちゃんと
Tuesdays?
It's gonna be Tarkov Tuesdays.
一度起これば敵味方の別などなかろうでな
And today, Ken and I played a little bit of the New York DLC for the Division 2.
Oh, okay.
And it was like, warning, if you go to New York, you can't come back until you finish the campaign. I was like, oh, that's fine. It's not like we haven't done a million things in fucking Washington at this point.
True.
Alright. I don't think I'll need any more Healy Boppers. That guy's like, I thought I saw something. This dude just fucking punched me. Self up to full health. Alright, let's try and kill this bull. He's gonna come out. Hopefully he kills both of them. Oh, he saw me! There you go, guys. Fight the bull. How did you not? Oh, they're dead. Wrong button. Nope, you didn't get tricked by that one. Hit his head. Shh. Lazy. Shh. And now he's dead. And I got another prayer bead. Ah, Shinobi Medicine 2. I already have the first one, and now I have the second one. It says the enemy is still alive. I am, and now you're dead. Rest. Oh, cool. Second prayer necklace. Loose prayer beads strung together increases maximum vitality and posture. Prayer bead necklace befits the strong. In Ashina, there is a towering pink ogre of a man said to have gone red-eyed and run amok before he was long shut away in a forsaken dungeon. Excellent. I got more posture and more health. That makes me happy. This, and we need 3 more skill points before I can get that one. This Breath of Life thing is so good. It's essentially like Leech. Every time I get a death blow, I heal myself. with X amount of whatever. I need to get Emma's medicine too, because that's a good one to have. This is a good thing to have too, the Ichimonji, because I think when I do it, it reduces my posture, like if I hit somebody. Okay, so now we have a couple paths. We're gonna go this way. Head towards the beginning of the game again.
お主、太郎兵に鎧を着せたそうじゃな。ああ、あやつめ、ぐずりおってな。まったく難儀な仕事じゃった。だがその甲斐はあったのではないか。あの巨体と攻撃に加え、今や刃も通さぬのじゃからな。まあ、その通りじゃが、無理くり着せているからの。何かあれば、鎧はすぐに剥がれちまうさ。
See, this eavesdrop, they're like these two guards and they're talking about like, oh, I put this armor on this guy and like he didn't like it getting put it on him. He doesn't like wearing it. The gatehouse key. I'll finish that in a second. The key to the Samurai Gatehouse located in the Ashina Reservoir, not far from the well where the wolf was kept. Here, Gyobo, the demon's broken horn, is respectfully guarded by Ashina Samurai. The broken horn is the spear blade once wielded by Gyobo the demon. It's said that no prey can escape Gyobo's horn. It pulls enemies in and is capable of stripping an enemy of its armor. So anyways, these guards are talking about, putting armor on somebody. And it's like, he made a big stink about it, but it makes him impervious to blades. And so, later on in the game, you fight this one dude who's completely covered in armor. And you're like, oh, I'll just use the spear in here because that's maybe what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to rip off his armor. No, they're not talking about that boss fight. They're talking about this asshole over here with the giant bell on his back. He's got like this tiny little breastplate and it makes slashing at him with your sword like really hard. And so you use the spear and it rips his armor off like immediately. And you're like, well, what the fuck? That's what it was for? Just that one guy? This is a thing that I had to learn the hard way, because when I fought that guy with the full armor set, I was like, oh, I'll be able to take this guy down. No. That's a completely different fight. That's a fight you push him. You gotta push him off the ledge. And when he falls, he goes, Robert! Oh, but it's actually kind of sad, because that's the firecrackers I have as a shinobi tool are called Robert's firecrackers. It's that guy's son. It's his firecrackers. And the only reason why he's even here is to help heal his son, and then you kill him. I mean, in Sekiro's defense, he doesn't looking for the fight. The guy just kind of steps out and goes, I'm gonna fuck you up. Oh, that's right, the asshole's on the bridge. I forgot I rested. Oh, there's a fucking little shit over there. Motherfucker poisoned me. Status abnormalities have a variety of negative effects in battle. Before an abnormality is fully inflicted, a resistance gauge is shown. When the gauge is full, the wolf becomes afflicted. There are many items to suppress and cure this, blah 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 blah. And I have such an item. Antidote. funny thing is, with the antidote thing, you can get a gourd that cures poison, you can get a gourd that cures fire buildup, and you can get a gourd that cures fear buildup. Sekiro never has to go to the bathroom once. Midget. It was kind of fun playing the Division 2 again, going back to New York. I was like, oh, Ken was like, this is a place that in the first one that we were never able to go to. I'm like, really? I'm like, yeah, it looks worse than when we left. And all I can think of, because like the place we went was like, oh yeah, a hurricane hit here a few months back. I was like, a hurricane? And then you could just see there's like mud piles everywhere, grass is growing, flowers, this and that. And like all the factions that we like dealt with, yeah, apparently they're still running around. They've got new leaders, because I was like, talking to Ken, didn't we kill like all the leaders of all these factions? He was like, yeah, we did. Then apparently Keener was like, yeah, I'm gonna get me some rogue agents and just take over everything. That's what he did. I can't wait to kill Keener. Ken said something that is, it's just very true. It's like there are some like people in video games that you're like, I cannot wait to get over here and murder this person. Like, you beat Borderlands 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you feel a certain set of gratification when you killed Handsome Jack?
Oh yeah, what a bastard.
You were like, ah, finally, fuck this guy.
In particular.
Gyobo's Broken Horn, famed horn spear once used by Gyobo Masataka Oninawa, affixed to the Shinobi prosthetic to create a prosthetic tool. The horn contracts to pull enemies in, also capable of stripping crude armor. When the horn was broken during the rebellion, Ishin praised it for its splendid shape, awarding Oniwa the cross-bladed spear of Shuzen Tumara. Yeah, listen to me pronounce those fucking names. That's right. I'm broke. I spent all my money last time I played. Come on, big guy. Go back to your patrol so I can kill your buddy over here. I gotta wait for this other big fat guy to turn around. separate these guys. One guy's gonna come running up like, oh, I'm gonna get him. Come on. So long, big fat guy. Just like that, he lost me. Oh, excuse me. That's for you, Bert. So how was your day, Mr. Burt?
Not too bad. I didn't sleep very well, but otherwise, it's a decent day.
That's not good. Like the other day with me, I thought I felt fine. Like I slept okay, but then when I woke up, I was like, huh, my shoulder really hurts a lot. I had to deal with that all day at work. It felt like somebody just took my nerve and just kind of was like, I'm just gonna spin it, and it's gonna fucking hurt. It's funny, I just completely talked over what that little remnant thing was saying.
Nothing of value was lost.
No, not really. Pretty much it was just Kuro complaining. Like, I don't know why I was given this power. Listen, I was like, I don't know why either, but I'm gonna fuck up your fucking room. This guy. Oh, this guy sucks. I've never had an easy time fighting this guy.
So the graphic is working, but my computer recognizes that it's a huge force, and I can't get the force experience.
Yeah, you might have to.
So I'd have to go to the website, yeah.
Most of it. What did you end up hitting?
2060 super clock.
Holy shit, I beat this guy so easily now.
It's, wow, it sounds different. It's just weird to me. Brian's really, really loud now.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
To 25%.
Well, you're just in time because you're co-hosting along with Birdo with some Sekiro.
Maybe 40%.
Was I too low?
You might need to just change your settings or something, Ken.
Yeah, no. Well, you finally sound normal, which I'm gonna have to drop you down from 100%. There. I think that's fixed.
The real question will be, how will the rare spawn sound?
True.
No way to find out.
He was on yesterday. They were playing Star
Automatic
Trek
driver
Online.
updates. Get, I feel like fighting with that 2060 Super. Why are there, no, oh, notebooks. 20 series. It's gonna be it. It looks like I gotta download the drivers for it and then go from there.
Did everything go in okay?
Yeah.
Good.
Just download the latest one, right, Bert?
しみる
Yeah.
美しい
Yeah, the screen is
じゃ
like
が誰
there's
か
a
を乞うよう
difference.
な
That's pretty much all
ど
I
こ
can say.
か悲しいねじゃった
A good
Like
difference.
the colors are like more vibrant. I don't
誰
know.
を
It's
呼んで
different.
おるもう一度
Does shit run smoother?
聞かせてくれお主わしは熊野陣左衛門と申す堀回りの見回りを任せられております
Uninstall
見かけぬ
GeForce, you
顔
would
だが
automatically do that.
いずこの
It
組衆
should
か
automatically do.
明かせぬ明かせぬとなさては忍び衆でござるか明かせぬこれはご無礼を
This guy says my manners could use
忍
some
び
work.
衆ならばさも
Yeah, I'm
あ
glad
ろ
I got a
う
2 fan and not a 3
これ
fan
以上
because the 3 fan
司
was
祭は聞きませぬぞ
Ah.
And then getting I had a feeling as soon as I put in that request for new stuff and getting the refund that it was going to end up doing what it did.
Yeah, I mean, it's their fault.
Yeah.
Especially when it arrived. It's kind of in a weird spot where the port that it broke it was also just refunded.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. The thing that really sucks is the order for this buy already shipped and stuff. So not that I'm really out of money. I still came out ahead. I think I am gonna cancel the other terabyte, the resound.
Let's get out of this fucking corner.
But yeah, with that big old dent, I ended up just taking the cover off the power supply and just make sure it wasn't broken. And then straightened out the dent and then threw it in the potato to see if it would work. And it did work. I was like, okay, chances are poison. And then there was a thing, like there was another SATA connection going to a thing, and I didn't know what it was. So, you know, they're like, what is that? He's like, is that a CD drive? I was like, this doesn't have a CD drive. So we took it out. Yeah, it's a VRW. I was like, I didn't know that was there.
Ah, you fucking cunt! Oh my god, suck a dick! Wow, that was bullshit and a half. Fucking camera kept going
One
into
thing
the corner. I kept
I will
fucking.
give Dell is they design their power supplies like for the specific system they're going into.
Yeah.
And their cable management is pretty ace for a stock build.
Fucking stupid blade needed some shit. I'm fucking
Can't game
pissed.
tonight, Bert.
I cannot.
Why not?
I'm doing some work stuff.
Ah.
I'd rather not.
Cool, I was blocking, but...
I'd like to know the science behind that, but
Cool, I blocked it. Yep, that hit me. Oh, I'm doing awful now. Might as well just reset this encounter. Sekiro, jump up on the fucking wall! Starting to piss me off. Motherfucker. Yep. I think I've actually gained back all the experience I lost in that first fight. I don't have to continuously to kill that lady, but I'm going to keep doing it. Okay, now if this doesn't work this time, I'm really gonna be pissed. Okay, I'm really pissed.
unlike the other graphics card, though, it didn't take much to get it configured for the TV. Yeah, it just kind of like...
Are you fucking kidding me?
Right away.
Depending on the TV, it might also...
Yeah, okay, let's let his kick go through.
If it has to specific, that's
Hadn't even
Like,
thought of that.
yeah. Like if like mine, I don't use a TV. I have an LG monitor, but there's a color profile. I don't know that it actually does anything, but it does have an on-screen display.
Fuck
to
you.
control aspects of the monitor without having to actually touch the button. I don't know if the TV would be the same. But the color profile.
I think I've messed with that before. that.
Whoa, it's blocking.
This TV doesn't have a game set. Let's do clear voice. Picture mode. Whoa, natural fuck things up. Standard makes everything look green tinted. Just screw that up. Okay. What are you doing?
Yeah, that hit me. Yep, I was blocking again.
Okay. Don't switch. Discord's freaking out again. Other installations are running. Finish the other installations, then try.
Fuck's sake!
Install something. Is that why it's...
Starting to piss me off really bad. I can kill this fucking guy. I've done it before.
I don't want to stop. What? Yeah, most of it's stuff.
Yeah, it's great. Let's just eat a pellet for no reason.
Well, the NVIDIA... Okay, it said it didn't work, but I think it worked. It's so fucking retarded.
Well, you will have to reboot after all that, though.
Yeah.
Sure. And one downside with NVIDIA is you have to like log in and shit.
Yo.
I know I had forgotten my password. That was a pain in the ass.
Okay, why isn't
I
this...
forget if I had logged in with my Facebook or my Google, which makes
I
everything
always do
easier.
separate.
Wow, look at that, it actually worked. Oh yeah, cool, I love getting kicked. Just like that.
Brian's having a swell time.
It's just like I'm blocking and it's like, nah, his kick still goes through. And I don't know why my Goomba stomp isn't working.
Crap, I don't want to create a new profile. Let's see if it was with Facebook. If not, then I have to look it up. Because I know I did it. If it was in the last like 3 years, then I probably know the password. Okay, so there is like this
Fuck you.
desktop display
Fuck
settings.
Not you, Cat.
Fuck you.
Fucking time this asshole died. Fuck you. Fucking teabag your fucking
Graphics
face.
card and display. Huh, cool. So your graphics card and display are HDCP capable. Don't know what that means.
That's good. That means like you can watch encrypted content like Netflix and stuff over it.
Ah,
Otherwise, if you go to do Netflix, like for example, if you have a 1080p TV or whatever you have, if for some reason you didn't have HDCP, it would only display it at DVD quality, even though you have high definition. In
I can
4K
go up
TV
to I can go up to 3,840 by 2160.
That's 4K.
Should I do that? Should I break my TV? I don't think I'm gonna do that.
Hey, how the hell did this guy get down here so quick?
I don't need to set up multiple displays.
So there's this dude, right, that you meet when you go back to the beginning of this game, and he's like, "There's a music coming from this hole, and I don't know where exactly, but it sounds like it's calling to me." And so you can actually, if you like, don't send him somewhere, like you can send him to a dungeon. He'll be experimented on. Or you could just
Well,
kind
that's
of
cool. It's got the.
You can kind
Sorry,
of just
go
keep.
ahead.
You can kind of just keep going along with him every time you meet him. Like, hey, what are you doing here? He goes, the music. It keeps drawing me here, and eventually he just dies. It's like this guy doesn't get a happy ending, no matter what you do. So I think this time I'm gonna send him to the dungeon.
Ultra HD, and SD. What's dynamic super resolution?
My monitor has it. I don't know.
What's it called? Dynamic super resolution?
勤めなどもうよい。あの調べを追わねば。あの調べはわしを呼んでおる。そんな気がするのだ。
Yahoo! Oh, what the fuck? I guess I jumped too far.
Not sorry, my dad's made a sound and there was cutting noises coming out of the kitchen, so I wanted to go check.
Make sure everything is okay.
Yeah.
It's like that German safety video where his arm is just gone.
Speaking, it's funny that you mentioned that, because speaking of that video, I recently showed my coworkers that video. Oh, look, you guys gotta watch this video.
Okay, what it says here, Bert, is it's 1080p but at 3840 by 2160.
That's 4K. Do you have a 4K TV?
No. No, I do not.
Well, a couple things. What that could be is, for example, there's a lot of games have it where it renders at 4K, but then anti-aliases it down to 1080p, so like it's a lot more crisp, but it uses almost as much processing power as playing in 4K without all the extra resolution.
So it's not really worth it.
It might be if you have the graphical power to do it. Honestly, if you're gonna do that, your best bet would be to like render in 1440 or something. I don't know. I'd give it a shot, but it's most likely not worth it. Your frame rate's gonna be more important.
Because I know things about frame rate.
Well, the bigger the number, the better.
This is true. That's about all I know is bigger number, the better. The smoother things are.
Crosswalks. I guess that technically has a crosswalk in it.
Oh shit. That's right. I can come here this early. Oh, God.
Which ones have cars in it now? There's just all sorts of klutz coming out of the other room right now.
What could it be?
Guess this is technically a crosswalk too. How many crosswalks do I have to click, stupid dang?
Oh, fuck. Are you a robot? I don't think so. This guy's got a shotgun.
Swamps. Swamps.
I'm just gonna
Do I
commute
go
with
into
this
where
one.
aren't anymore? Hey, it believed me this time. Yeah. Yeah. Reset password. Somebody else's Twitch streaming. So many people at Twitch streaming.
Screaming. Ah! What's going on? I don't know. Loud noises.
It burns.
Did Travis ever finish his story about Discord? Kinda.
No.
What? He was trying to figure out why it's going all to poop on him.
Yeah. Hello, a password reset request was sent from this, but no NVIDIA account exists with this email.
Your princess is in another castle.
Well. Gonna make me do the robot thing again.
Oh shit. Oh fuck, that hurts. Ah, she got me.
Wants bicycles. How many times? This is gonna keep going forever. Maybe I do just want to make a new account. So I can solve problems. Oh god.
I suppose if it would solve problems.
Use pass shot. You can't use your previous password.
Oh, I hate it when
No, I know.
Wait, they have to be 9 characters now?
just add an exclamation point.
Yeah, but then don't forget you add an exclamation point.
Well, that's why I use Pass.
Ah!
So I can just
Fuck! Oh, I had this bitch. Oh well.
Password successfully changed. Okay. Now to remember what I put.
I hit wrong buttons.
Yeah,
That's
that I
fine.
just put.
Oh, let's go the other way.
Okay. I am not a robot.
Let's go here.
They are not convinced.
Are you a robot? You could be.
Are you a robot? You don't know.
Really? Sekiro? Attack the wagon. Good boy. I suppose I should have just traveled to the gate.
The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. Don't tell me I spelt it wrong when I created my new password.
Poor Ken. It's just not his day. Okay, I went to the wrong one. Here's my Buddha statue.
It's not anybody's year.
Well, you know, let's go back to the temple. I got a new shinobi tool.
It's gonna be like, you realize you just changed this, right? I'm like, yeah. Yeah,
You-
I did.
You know what's even worse is when it says too many login tries. Try again in 20 minutes. I'm like,
お前さん、それはからくり
yeah, it's a mechanical barrel. It's something that you didn't want to talk to me about the first time.
I like how it was like, you just changed your password. Are you sure you don't want it? You want to change it again? Yes, I am sure I want to change it. Okay. Underscore L.
Okay.
Submit.
Yeah. Mechanical barrel. So many possibilities. Blah 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 blah.
Let's do this. I'm not a robot thing again.
It's just I can hear Ken's brain going.
No.
It's just, god damn it. It's grumble, motherfucker.
What do? It says select all squares with the vehicles in it, and it's a reflection of a car in a bus.
I don't know, man.
Give up.
Fine, you figured it out. I am a robot.
I was sent by Skynet to make you. Okay. It's thinking. Hey, it recognized me.
There we go.
Oh, it only took all the times. I gotta like tell it to re-optimize everything again too. Escape for me.
Calm down with that bell there, little boy. There you go.
30 games found.
Those are rookie numbers. You gotta get those numbers up a bit.
Don't make me give you bonitis.
My only regret is that I have.
Apparently, I still have
Bonitis.
Anthem installed.
Do you?
That's what Nvidia's telling me.
Fucking A, uninstall that. I uninstalled it. I
Have you
uninstalled that
uninstalled?
so long ago.
Anthem.
Oh, that's, well, I think I took off auto update, but it's still installed.
It's saying it can't optimize any of my games.
How much does this give
Don't.
me? Oh, 500. Not bad.
Okay, I guess this is home. Drivers.
There we go.
極意よ
Dudes.
That prayer bead.
死者が
Yeah, memorial mob stuff, whatever. You find death, you'll find me. That's what that guy says.
Okay, so it recognizes the GeForce RTX 2060 Super.
Would you fucking grab me? Grab it old piece of shit.
What did you say you had?
2060 Super.
Okay.
And it's overclocked. So it should be pushing 1080 stats.
It's, if I remember when I looked it up, it's actually faster.
But it's virtual reality ready.
Yeah.
Well, when my virtual reality was working, I had a lot of fun. Last time I tried to play it, it was like, ah, fuck you, Brian.
Okay, well, it seems to think everything's good. It won't optimize any of my games, which I find weird.
It's okay. Who needs optimization? A red lump, a round red lump. Consumed to gain red eyes and reduce flinching from enemy attacks, but also prohibits the use of resurrection. A red mass is the lingering trace of one who was unable to achieve their desires. Slightly warm to the touch, it pulsates softly. It's gross. It's just gross. That's what it is. And I'm gonna take it.
Is Jones. Looks like everything is done.
Fucking little cricket bitch.
Now to play something, I suppose.
What will Kenneth play?
It's when it all goes to hell. Let's just start a game like GTA 5. It's like, ha ha ha! You still can't win anything on the wheel.
Oh, that's just logging in.
I remember Bite Down, Secret Shinobi drug, blue in color. When time calls for death by one's own hand, samurai turn their swords on themselves as a matter of pride, while shinobi demand a swifter means. Simply crush in the back teeth to die, nothing more is required. Resurrection is not limited after use. I can't kill this guy? I guess not. Fucking throwing shurikens at fucking grasshoppers. This place probably smells. It's got like an odor of a fetid sewer. Crumbling offering tower. Here lie the vassals of the Ashina clan, executed after the Great Rebellion. May their spirits rest. They don't seem to be doing a whole lot of resting. Stupid bugs. Now watch Bert's gonna go fucking log into Grand Theft Auto 5. He's gonna go to the casino. And he's gonna win the car. Because that's what Roberts do.
I don't even know what I would do if that happened again.
It's gonna happen again. It happens almost every time you go to the casino.
Well, no, literally, the last 2 times I've spun the wheel, I won cars.
I know! That's why I'm saying.
If I do it again, I bought a lottery ticket. I didn't win, but
もしや忍びのお方でしょうか
Did you pick the numbers or did you leave it to chance?
I'll leave it a chance, because
やはりそうで
that's
す
what
か
it's all
あ
about.
の任務を私は道中落ち水の施術の早速ですが師匠から預かった司祭
Surgeon's bloody letter, a worn and bloodstained letter from Dosaku, or Dosuku, the surgeon in the abandoned dungeon. Required one tough man, preferably a strong samurai or a young, large soldier as a member of the Taro troop. Must be delivered unharmed. How much does this give me? Only 1,000. Guess I should stop dying.
He was like saying stuff, and I was like, yeah, Christopher and I can stuff. And then he just disappeared after his woe story about how Discord makes him lag out.
Wait, when was this? Today?
Like, yeah, like 10 minutes ago.
Oh, I didn't see that. Well, it's because I can't
Bert
see
and
the
I were
Discord.
like, we want to science, or we want to know his science behind why his Discord, why he thinks his Discord's doing it.
I mean, it's not that I don't.
Just
saying.
sounds suspect. Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It reminds me of the jump to conclusion, Matt.
That's the worst idea I've ever heard of.
Fucking A.
Fucking A. Anybody at your work ever say it sounds like somebody's got the case of the Mondays? No.
Probably kicked your ass.
Oh, man. Oh, your ass kicked for saying something like that.
Hey, Peter, man. Watch your cornhole.
It worked.
Travis.
He's been summoned.
Come here, you fucker.
Talking about that.
His ears must have been burning.
Seriously, like to the second. Like we're like, man, wasn't Travis like talking about Discord or something? And then all of a sudden you do.
Yeah, well, Ken just messaged and said that you guys were all here, so...
Yeah, cool. Well,
Damn it, I
that's
gotta
true
put
for-
Travis's voice down too.
Now I have to... See, what happens is Discord starts dropping out on me. And I can't hear anybody, and nobody can hear me, and it breaks up, and when that happens, it disrupts whatever game I'm playing. It locks it up. And that's what's causing me to drop out of Battlefield. It's causing me to lock up in Star Trek. And when I played it today without Discord, I had with my headset, just to make sure it wasn't, you know, audio driver related or something, I had no problems. I played it for a couple of hours with no problems. But I don't know what the issue is because Discord didn't used to do that. If it starts doing it to me again, then I'm going to attempt to go back to my channel and see if that makes a difference.
Have you uninstalled Discord and reinstalled it?
No. It never used to cause any problems.
No, I know, but it's always... I mean, crazier shit has happened.
I set the task manager all the things to high priority because some people say that helps. We'll see if it does.
I do
I don't
gotta
know.
say, their noise canceller thing works.
Yeah, it does. I've had that turned on for a while.
Works quite well.
I have it turned on. Yes, I do.
I'd just like to point out, I just talked to a painting on the wall. Because, you know...
The fuck are you playing, Harry Potter?
Harry Potter, Shinobi Edition.
Are you guys using the Logitech surround sound headsets? The G series?
I have G430 series. I have two of them. I have one for my PlayStation 4, and I have one for my computer.
Yeah, I'm using
I have a Corsair.
I'm using I think the same thing Brian's using. I just, you know, in the Logitech app for the headset, Brian, how you can click on the surround sound and it'll play it'll test each speaker so you can hear the surround sound. It'll play a little clip of, it sounds like video game footage made up, and you hear somebody shooting a gun, fighting a monster, and it's off every which way. It was always really quiet. And then today, I turned on Windows built-in Sonic, which is supposed to give you surround sound even for a regular headset, or
Right.
at least try to. And it was much improved with that turned on.
I actually bought the Adobe Atmos plugin.
Yeah, it's well, I can use in this Logitech thing. I can turn on Dolby Surround or DTS, and I use DTS with a first-person shooter room and a super stereo front mode. But whenever I'd click on Experience Surround Sound, it would play a whole bunch of tests. It was always really quiet. It'd be like, this is the left channel. This is the front, about that loud. Now it's like he's nice and clear and loud and right there.
Is he yelling at you at this point too?
No, it's actually like comfortably loud and clear.
Oh, okay.
And all I did was I right-clicked on the speaker thing in your task, and spatial sound, turn on Windows Sonic for headphones. It's Windows built-in attempt at a surround sound API. It's supposed to help even with non-surround headsets, but I noticed a big improvement. So if you guys are using anything like that, might be something you want to try just to see if that improves your surround sound feel in games. Because yesterday Discord was dropping out even when I didn't have a game running, so it was definitely Discord. Just like every few minutes, like on a cycle, it would drop. My voice connection would drop to nothing. I couldn't hear anybody, nobody could hear me, I'd have to wait, and after a couple minutes, it would come back. And then when I get in game, it locks the game up when that happens. So, it hasn't happened yet. Hoping changing the priority might have helped. It's really the only thing I changed, though. So I don't know. They also recommend, just minimizing Discord rather than clicking the X and putting it in the task tray to reduce lag, which I didn't know that would be a thing, but I guess that helps. So I'm going to do that too.
Well, I guess Star Trek Online is going to be the game that I get to break my graphics card in on.
Well, it's not the most. I wouldn't think it would be the most intensive game, but I'm sure there's a lot of particle effects.
Yeah, you can crank it up pretty good. It looks really nice.
Can I turn on J.J. Abrams mode now?
Lens flares.
Lens flare? No.
You're about to blind yourself.
Yeah, I mean, you can. Nobody suggests it though.
It's funny. I was playing one of the new characters, and where you start out in the classic series, and they've got this weird film grain that tries to make it look like you're watching an old episode of the original series. It actually works pretty well, but I could see where some people wouldn't like the way that it looks. But I was thinking, what is this? Is this a separate thing? And then I looked it up. I was like, oh no! Eventually, you get time traveled, and you pick up where our current characters are at. And if you do a discovery character, there's like a long tutorial story arc that you play through with some of the actual characters from the show, and then you get somehow time traveled to the current time. So they're just alternate starts, or alternate Federation character starts if you want something different than the standard. Same thing with the, well, technically it's the same with the Klingons and Romulans, only they go a lot longer before they merge with the current story arc. Mainly because you start out at war with those fuckers.
This old man with his metal staff was pretty,
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna tell Christopher that we're hopping in, Travis.
pretty
Alright, see if
intense.
he'll join us in Discord.
The sound is so much better at my headset in this. I'm very, very pleased. Now the question is, did I solve my fucking locking up problems? We're about to find out probably before too long. I was gonna fiddle with the graphic settings just a little bit.
Diddle diddle.
I mean, I got them cranked way the fuck up, but there's some things I could try. I'm almost afraid to do this. How bad will this affect my frame rate? It didn't. I'm getting between 100 and 150 frames a second. So that does look a lot sharper. The question is, will that hold when the phasers start firing? Because there's a lot of fucking particle effects when you're fighting on the ground or in space. There's so many explosions and crazy looking weapon types in this game that it gets kind of ridiculous sometimes.
Oh, I bet.
Sometimes in the ground combat, I don't even know what's going on. I'm just shooting, and activating abilities, and there's just explosions and things everywhere. I'm like, are they dead yet? I can't tell.
That reminds me of raiding in World of Warcraft back in the old days, where it's like, all right,
Yeah.
you guys go
Yeah,
this
it
way.
gets-
What? Go which way? I can't see anything.
Yeah, it gets pretty rough.
My screen is filled with every type of magic the game has to offer.
Where is advance? That's what I want to click on. Bloom intensity. Some people turn that down. I don't really know. Now, some people say to crank the world texture detail and the character texture detail up to 200% from 100%. Let's see how bad that hits my frames. Holy fuck, that does look a lot nicer. Frames are holding at about 115 to 140 frames a second.
You said to 200% on that?
Yeah, that's what a lot of people said. If you want to make it look prettier, slide those sliders to 200%. I turned my anti-aliasing to the strongest, the 8X MSAA, because usually that's a frame killer right there, just to see what would happen, and it seems to be handling it. Now, what happens out in space stays in space, probably. Yeah, that looks
See you in
sharp.
hell.
Yeah, that looks sharp as fuck. This game does have the potential to look really great. They just do a little bit on the character model animations, and it'll be even better. I went back to Earth Space Dock to fiddle with a few settings. Now the question is, where is Christopher in the... Did he already finish the
I
tutorial?
don't know where he's at. When I walked in on him earlier, he was just fighting the board.
Oh, so that's close to the end of that particular tutorial.
He's eating dinner right now, so watching an episode of SG-1. For some reason, it sounds like my sound in Star Trek Online died.
That it what?
Gone.
It's gone.
That doesn't sound right.
Stupid bug. Fuck you.
How the hell do I open the social tab? Ah, here we go. It's O. O is the fucking social tab. I think that's what it is in other games too.
I am going... I don't know.
I think, yeah,
Yeah.
I think it is the same in other games.
Does it make a transporter sound?
Actually, yes. When it shows you like your character's kind of beaming in, or your character in this case, it should make a energized transporter
Thanks for the
sound.
cord seat, buddy.
If it doesn't this time, then I'm just gonna restart.
I turned my fucking music down to like 25%. The only thing about this game is I don't like their take on Star Trek ambient music. It kind of annoys me.
What's
Turn
it?
voice.
What does it sound like?
I mean, it sounds like they're trying to imitate Star Trek style music, but it's super repetitive and annoying. I don't know why. I just don't like it. I turned it down. I turned voice up to max, so when they're talking, you want to be able to hear what they're saying. Got to turn the special effects and ambient sound just a little bit, so that when they're trying to tell you something important, there isn't huge photon torpedoes blowing up in your face and you can't hear shit.
Right.
And it definitely makes a sound when you transwarp, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Transwarping is a nice big...
So I'm gonna restart.
I mean, we know you have sound, because, you know, you're hearing us right now.
He has sound in Discord. Discord's been fucking weird for Ken lately.
Mm-hmm.
Discord's been a pain in the ass, but I may have fixed it. God, I hope I
was
didn't
like-
shoot myself in the foot right now.
It was like having a seizure earlier when I tried to join Brian.
Yeah, he tried to come on and it was like, I heard him at one point, and then I don't think he could hear me, and then I don't know what happened on his end, because he mentioned, I think Discord's blowing up.
Going into the nightclub or whatever the
I think
fuck.
I had said that it's having a seizure or imploding or something. I don't know.
Club 47, motherfuckers. I'm at the bar. I'll have some... How about some Saurian brandy? You got any of that? It's got a bottle of Chateau Picard.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Can I hit this guy with a fucking ceramic thing? Let me see.
Some Cardassian Canar. That's what I'm talking about. The good stuff. Oh, time to get out on the dance floor.
It's funny that
God,
you mentioned a dance floor, because Ken and I were in a dance floor today in the Division 2. We were in a club. And we actually solved a puzzle that he couldn't solve the first time around.
Nice. Oh, this must be the DJ. DJ Zuza!
You kill the DJ.
Wow, the whole dance floor is flashing colors. It looks pretty awesome, actually.
What's the
Kinda
music
reminds
like?
me
Is the music...
Not exactly. It's a little bit more cross between techno and electronica. Kind of laid back, not real pounding or fast beat. Okay, now that sounds a little bit more like...
Bullshit.
No, okay, that's a little slow too. It's not real crazy.
Fucking club music. Ugh.
It's just all about dancing. It isn't even about listening. Oh, what's this?
Makes me
Everybody,
crazy.
is everybody standing in line for the fucking bathroom right here? Wait, what? Oh. Yeah, it says refresher. Personnel are advised to read instructions before use. There's a fucking line of people in front of it. Authorized personnel only. By order of Starfleet Security Directive 49-001A, you have your identification ready.
First request,
Nice.
present hall pass.
Yep. Whoa, there was some serious rubber banding there. That happens occasionally too, but I can't figure out what causes it, because when I lose connection with the server, it'll say at the top of the screen, server not responding, and it'll start showing
I know what I run into, like with Sea of Thieves. That game runs pretty smooth, like butter, 60 frames solid. But for some reason, when I get on an island with a waterfall, my performance drops pretty bad.
Yeah, it's the waterfall. That doesn't happen to me, but I know that from other games, stuff like waterfalls and shit will slow
like the water itself,
down.
like on the seas, looks amazing, and there's no issues whatsoever. But for
Yeah.
some reason, waterfalls, it's just garbage. I don't know why.
It's the animation. Somehow it's interfering. So far, I'm pretty damn happy with what I'm looking at here with the performance. Well, the nice thing is even if Christopher doesn't get on in time, one thing this game lets you do is if you're a higher level character than somebody else, is you can do what's called sidekicking. You can have them join you, and you can play those lower level missions again with that person, and you'll get lowered to its level, and you'll still get appropriate rewards for your level.
Kind of like Guild Wars 2.
Yep. So, like, even if we played a couple missions ahead in the storyline than Chris, we can go back and do them again with him, and it will even us out, and we'll still get stuff for it that's stuff we can use. So, damn, I'm getting some serious rubber banding now.
Remember when I was having that issue with Battlefield 4? Not the something went wrong issue. That's classic at this point. But every time I take 2 steps, my whole game locks up, and then it doesn't, and like it frees itself.
I am not
I just
sure
would like
what
to reminisce about the shit that we went through for that game.
I'm not sure what's causing that. Let me see if I can change the anti-aliasing. See if that. See, there's multi-sampling, anti-aliasing. There's the TX, which I know is kind of NVIDIA specific, and then there's fast approximation. I don't know what. Let me try TX and see if that changes anything performance-wise. The rubber banding was actually really bad there for a second while I was running, but I didn't see any server drops, and you guys didn't hear me drop it in Discord, did you?
No, I didn't.
That's the key. If you hear me do that robotic cutout, don't hear what I'm saying, I'm gone for a minute, that's it right there. It does the same for, I can't hear you guys either when that happens. And then my game will lock up. That's what was kicking me out of Battlefield too. Same exact thing.
It always sucks too, because it's like, you could be like telling a story, and it's like, oh, I want to know where this story's gonna go. And then it's just like, boop.
Let's see here. Condition Alpha. Let's beam up to the ship. See what it looks like up there. Oh. What I like about this game is it has so many of the original actors from so many of the shows actually in the game. I played a game today with Odo, Kira, Garrick, Quark, Nog, a whole bunch of them from Deep Space Nine, all of them voiced by the original actors. Even though some of them are dead now.
I always think that is such a cool thing when they can get the original actors and actresses from a show to come in and do the voices in their game.
We got the majority of them now. Several from Discovery, almost all from Voyager and Deep Space Nine, with the exception of, it's always the captains that never want to participate in this shit. I don't know why. No Picard, no Kirk, no Archer, no Janeway. There is Michael Burnham's in it now, and Lorca, or I can't remember their damn character names, not their actor names. But
the actors aren't important. What's important is the characters that they played.
Bert knows who I'm talking about when I say that. And Tilly and Killy are both in this. You get to see Mirror Universe Killy. She's fun.
Now, when you say fun,
well, she's bad guy. Everybody from the Mirror Universe are bad guys, except for the good guys. The good guys are bad guys, and the bad guys are sometimes good guys. I don't know. It's hard to say. One thing I didn't know is when you want to dock with Starbase 1 or Earth Space Dock here, you just fly up to it and click dock, but you can actually fly through the space doors if you want.
Really?
They'll open up and let you fly in, yeah. I did not know this till today. Somebody mentioned it, and I'm like, oh, really? I've just been clicking dock. I totally want to do it for the reals. I'm flying towards space doors now to see if it does. Yep. Now in space dock. Control area, maneuvering thrusters only. The doors are opening, and my ship's under our automatic pilot. And I could even hear the doors open in space, because, you know, sound travels in space and video games and movies stuff.
well, yeah.
And then I beam in. Nice. I can beam down to Starfleet Academy, too.
Go see your favorite teacher.
Wait, what?
Does it go see your favorite teacher at Starfleet Academy?
Well, I was a cadet earlier. Is that a Kenneth? I almost said a Bert. Is that a Bert number 2?
Hey.
There was only one Bert. White pinwheel. A small pinwheel made of white paper. Found below a cliff at Mount Congo. Perhaps it was carried there by the wind. It is simply a single pure white pinwheel. Only the child is right here.
Try again, Ken. Is there a Ken?
Round 2.
I don't hear a Ken, no. That's not a good sign, people! There's so many ships here at Earth Space Dock, it's not even funny. Trying again. There.
Is that just because there's a shit ton of people there, too? Or?
Yeah, these are all actual players. There's a bunch of them here. What's going on, Ken? We can hear you.
We can hear you. Monkey booze! Alcohol created by dew pooled in a hollow tree. Fruits hidden by monkeys in tree hollows can sometimes ferment and turn into sake with a bit of luck. While it's known for its brutally harsh flavor, some find this acquired taste irresistible. Monkey booze.
I did see an amazing quote today from the Berto's Book of Engineering, page 10. The quote was, "Does it really need screws?"
Say what?
In Discord, when you told Ken, does it really need screws? I thought, right out of the Birdo's Manual of Engineering. I just thought, is this what you tell your team? Listen, guys, does it really need screws? I'm just thinking of all these alternatives. Glue? Zip ties? Nothing? We gotta cut some corners and save some time here. And then I realized he was fucking serious, and that made it even funnier. Because at first I thought he was kind of joking, like, yeah, does it really need screws? And he's like, no, there's no moving parts. You can just throw that fucker in there and just let it lay around, and it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, he's not wrong.
Not technically, but it just seemed wrong not to secure things into place. Now, you missed it, Ken. I was telling these guys that you can actually fly your ship into the space doors at the space dock, and they'll open and take. I didn't know you could do that. All this. I don't even know how long you could do that. I just been clicking the dock button and automatically going in or beaming aboard. Now I have to do it like that every time.
Can I make that? Do I make that jump?
Immersion.
What? I made it.
$70 computer game. Think I'll take two. 99-cent mobile app. Can the treasury bear such expense?
Well, it's like the same thing. It was fuck. There was one that was what was it? It was like the Steam summer sale, or no? It was somebody buying something for like $25. Like it'll cost $5 for shipping, and he was like, "I'll buy something else, free shipping." That's right. All right, let's see if I can
Spend the
beat
$20
this.
to not have to pay for the shipping.
Right. Let's see if I can beat this guy who yells out Robert. There's the classic Robert. Huh?
Oh, I see. What game?
Sekiro!
Oh, yeah, I remember watching that part where the guy screams out Robert.
Yeah, you like throw him off the bridge or something. It's like, Robert!
Yeah, I remember that from the last time. Everybody just
I think
sitting
my
here
sound
kind
is
of
still
flat.
dead in
No hint in audio settings, like it's acknowledging your speakers, headset. Something dark. Always have to be roadblocks to gameplay.
Well, you don't want that. You should probably get it.
Fuck that.
Not wrong.
I mean,
I
sometimes
must,
not wrong, but
as
fuck
a
that.
exclusive PC gamer, I must admit there's many benefits of the console.
There is. I'm willing to brave the risks.
I said that on recording. Fuck.
Oh
Better go rid of my
no!
PC gaming card.
You need to go through and scrub this video and edit it all out.
Well,
I'm
I
gonna
can
have to
tell
check out
you.
Twitch.
Yeah. Tell you, just space dive.
Oh, get him!
See little shuttles flying around.
Say, do you actually see grass?
Sorry, I pushed him off.
Say, do you actually see grass and like do the buildings render? Just like GTA 5 was like, oh wow, there's walls in the space station.
It's not that much better, but it is better. I mean, my old graphics card wasn't the worst. It was just like on the verge of being bad.
Yeah, almost not there. But yeah, the details in your ship when you get outside, it's gonna look so nice. It's one of the best parts.
These two are
is the
linked.
space rendering.
This one isn't.
I really like this starter ship too. I'm very pleased with the way the Centaur looks. You know, for a starter ship, it's not bad.
The third prayer necklace. The bull was a fiery, rampaging beast and
It's
nothing
just
more.
a starter ship.
In the last great war, the corpses of Ashina samurai piled high. Something had to be done. But something I never noticed about this game is that all the prayer bead necklaces tell a little bit of a story.
God damn, somebody's in this Romulan ship that looks ridiculous. It's just nacelles and pylons all over this thing, just sticking out every direction. What kind of goofy ass setup is that? This other ship looks like a giant ass space station. Whatever it is, must be a carrier. Looks redonkulous. Ooh, I do like the Riemann warbirds though. Somebody has arrived. I bet it's Christopher.
Yep.
Christopher has arrived.
Christopher and I almost took down a boss inside a dungeon in Conan.
Except it was glitched out.
It was completely glitched out. And we got really sad. Especially Chris, because he died in the acid bath.
Sounds fun.
I mean, it was like we almost had him down, and Chris and I were like, yeah, if Bert had been here and we'd been able to do that one barrage like we did, we would have been able to kill him. But Bert had to go.
When I play a newer game, I'll show you. I figured it out, Travis. You were right. It was trying to play it through my TV.
Yeah,
and not my headsets.
I got too many things hooked up too. I've got like a TV, and then the monitor has speakers. Plus, I have main speakers. Plus, I've got my headset. So yeah, you gotta watch it. It'll try to randomly choose shit that you can't use. If you turned your TV on, you would have been able to hear it.
Well, I am on my TV.
Oh, you're using your TV for your
monitor. Yeah, but my TV is hooked up to the surround sound, which the surround sound's been having problems with the computer since the new graphics card, so I'm gonna have to figure that out later. I don't know what the fuck it's doing.
Did you finish the tutorial, Chris?
Chris
Yeah,
here?
I did.
Ah, god damn it.
Yeah,
What?
No, I
Your
don't think he's talking about you.
New graphics card, so the audio is all different. The audio is better than the old graphics card, which is weird because you know it all goes through that now. So you said something and you were at 200% volume.
Oh fuck, that's a monkey!
Are you talking about Chris or me?
Well, it did it for all of you, but Chris I didn't know was in the thing yet, so.
Well, remember he used to be kind of quiet sounding, so I think you turned him way up. Now he's
Yeah.
all up in your grill.
Chris used to be. What?
But yeah, I did the tutorial, and now I'm like at Vulcan, about to do the first mission in the first thingamabob.
Yeah, we did just that one, but we can do it with you again. We will still be rewarded for our...
Now, when you do that, because I remember you were talking about it yesterday, that when you have players, you can't take as many, like, NPC helpers with you.
No, you can't, I think. And plus you have to kind of divvy it up between who's taking what, who's taking who, kind of thing. Because because you get like 4. If everybody brought 4, there would be so many fucking things on the screen, it would be just beyond ridiculous.
And so I was going to say, so you can, if there was like 3 of you, it's like, okay, we can only take like 1 NPC.
Yeah, I think the max size is 5 for an away team.
Yeah. So we'll be able to bring 2. Somebody won't bring any, and 2 people. You can do any combination. One person can bring the 2, and the other people bring nothing, or you know whatever you want to do. It's kind of based upon who the team leader is. And
Starship.
You can't have one yet, Kenneth.
Can I get a to less light warbird? Can I?
Yeah, believe me, I've looked at that so many times. I'll take one of those in.
How about a runabout? Runabout? Can I do these missions in runabouts?
Some of that stuff scales up with your level, so it's probably possible. I've already claimed a lot of my.
How about
pre-order
a
stuff.
scorpion fighter?
Ah, that monkey had no chance.
Captain's yacht? Can I do the mission in the captain's yacht?
Well, it was kind of frustrating and annoying when I tried to start up because apparently I already have an account. With
Yeah,
the Ken's World.
that I forgot about. So I loaded it up, and apparently I had gotten the. I remember why I quit. I got the stupid starter package thing, but it wouldn't let me claim any of the stuff for it.
Oh,
So I
what the
got
fuck?
frustrated with the game and quit.
Why the fuck would it let you claim it?
I don't know, but I gave Travis a couple free things before. Remember when Raptor was a thing?
Oh yeah, I remember that. I know for me, for my legacy unlocks, for the stuff I've pre-ordered and gotten, and if I click on the Zen store up there, on the very bottom on the left side is legacy unlocks, and there'll be a list of the things that you own, and you can just click claim on them and it'll give them to you. So like I have like a melee weapon pack, so I get a Batleth and a Vulcan Lurpa that level with me, and I got a Del Taco shuttle.
A Del Taco shuttle?
Yeah, a Del Taco promotion where I got a drink or something, and it gave me a little pet shuttle for this game. I've got several titles. I've also got 2 bridge officers, a photonic doctor, basically, and I've got a Borg bridge officer, basically a 7 of 9 type character. Can't use them right now because my ship ain't big enough to accommodate them, but I have them. And a couple of emotes.
One of the things it wouldn't let me get is that light cruiser that levels up with you.
Oh yeah.
So I got it to accept it on this character.
There you
So
go.
I have all that stuff.
Sweet. I got an automated defense battery that it gave me in the device slot. It'll automatically target projectiles and ships. It's good. It's not good all the way to end game, but it's good for a little while. I change ships. I usually don't move my stuff over, but I just start fresh.
Did you get that free, well, both of you now can probably look at it, that free, Dr. Bashir?
Where's that?
Yeah.
If you go to
in
the store, it's under, that's actually kind of cool.
Promotions.
Yeah.
And it's the
Ooh.
it's a healthcare worker salute thing for the whole coronavirus thing.
Oh, I forgot. I can get an NX class starship replica, just like the Enterprise from Enterprise. It's actually the Challenger, NX-03. But I don't think it's one of those things that levels with you. I mean, it looks cool. I could be flying it right now. God, maybe I should be flying this for my starter ship. Claim. I don't have access to Dr. Bashir.
You didn't have that in the promotions?
Nope. Or wait, is that the healthcare workers salute bundle?
Yeah.
Federation aligned captains, holographic Bashir bridge officer.
And it's free.
Get an Orion, medical tribute vanity shield, and a USS.
There was
claim.
There was a shuttle in there too.
Yeah, Dr. Bashir's in the game too. Now I want my NX fucking ship. But let's see if I can do this. Switch starship.
Well, I know for the ship, I think I know why it wouldn't let me accept, like it didn't give it to me the first time around, was because I actually had to go to the like starship purchase thing on Stardock.
Yeah, you actually got to
it
go to
and then-
Space Dock, and then it's basically got a check mark next to it, and you got to like claim it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's free. Normally it'd be like, 3,000, 4,000 or whatever, but it's like free instead. So it's like, sure, I'll grab that.
Now, is this medical vanity shield, is that a personal shield or is that a ship shield?
It's a vanity item. I don't think it matters.
Oh, it goes into the slot. Where the hell is that?
It goes, it visuals on the ship.
Visuals.
Yeah.
What does that look like?
I don't know, but I
Oh,
always
that
felt
look-
bad of what I'm doing to these monks.
That looks nice as fuck.
What are you doing to those monks, Brian?
They don't have a weapon, and I'm attacking them with a sword. Granted, they are pretty skilled at deflecting a sword with their bare hands. But it's like, aha!
They're Eastern
That
monks.
looks like an ambulance.
Yeah, I kind of like it. It did transfer all of my gear from my other ship over to. I'm basically flying the NX starship from Enterprise with the grappler installed as well.
Nice.
But the random name it gave me is the USS Santos. Like that.
What's wrong with Santos?
How do I change?
Better call Saul.
Cannot change your current ship's name in space. Fuck, I'm gonna have to dock. Shut the fuck up, Ken.
No, I was just looking at the premium
No.
ships, and there's a Suliban ship. It'd be great if like the NX was flying alongside Suliban ship. I don't know what's going on.
It's my grappler. I've got a grappler slot. I forgot I had the NX replica too.
See, I think I have that stuff, but on my Xbox account.
I'm surprised it wouldn't let you use, like, your Xbox, your login for your Xbox.
It kind of makes sense.
No, Chris, it makes 0 sense. How dare you?
Yeah, you should be able to.
Right? It's
So
just
I'm
a
gonna
different
rename.
login spot.
I'm gonna rename this the Enterprise with a Z. Fucking hate people. Shit.
USS Enterprise.
Yeah.
Piloted by Zap Brannigan.
Yeah.
Zap Brannigan. Brannigan's Law.
It's like you're flying around, there goes the Millennium Falcon and things like that, and you're like, fuck you.
Oh,
Millennium
I
Falcon, except
wish.
it's spelled
I
with a
might-
Z.
if I ever played that game just to spite somebody, I would think I would just name my ship. It's, what is this? It's a ship. It's the
Oh,
ship.
SS USS ship.
That's right.
I've
Wasn't
seen some
another monk in
pretty
there.
funny names. Wait, how do I...
SS keeps me from dying in the cold hard vacuum.
Alright.
Continuing voyage of the continuing voyage of the Starship.
The Starship, the ship. Bodie McBoat
Piloted by
Fates.
Captain.
No, by Captain Doctor.
Doctor, Professor, Captain.
Sergeant.
Major.
President. Let's go to-
Premier.
let's not go down this rabbit hole again.
By the USS Alaska. No.
Thought about it. I really did.
Ah.
I went with the Aleutian, too. It's the Yukon. There you go.
The USS Delta Force.
USS Delta
Everyone-
Farce. Or how about the
US
USS France?
Wooden France.
Oh my god, I forgot all about Wooden France.
Later on,
Oh,
it was
man.
Steel Germany, but Wooden France was pretty good.
Yeah.
So many good times in that game. And still
Did you
more
guys
yet
get-
to come.
Did you guys see there was an update to Sins?
I did see that there was an update, but I just didn't know what it was.
They made it so that the not only NPCs but even your own fighter bays, if there's no enemy in the gravity well, they will auto dock. So your fighters aren't like out flying around in the gravity well all the fucking time when there's nothing to do. That would save a lot of lag.
I love that they words that they are still coming with updates for that game.
Every time they do, someone says, "Where's Sins 2?" Like, Yeah, I feel you, buddy, but if they were gonna make that game, I think they'd have been making that game already. I don't really know why they don't. It's not like they couldn't. They've made other games since then.
Heavy Strike Wing Export.
USS Oregon. I don't want it named after a state or a city. It just. Or USS
Name it
Russia.
after yourself. USS Travis.
Bravissimo, si! Ciao bello!
USS Basilisk.
Yeah.
This guy, they have such a derpy face with these big fucking enemies when I kill them.
Let's see. I'm gonna go with this one. I kind of like that. Ooh, I don't want the NCC. Give me the NX. It's supposed to be the 2-digit one, but whatever.
Battlecruiser operational.
Battlecruiser operational.
There. The NX classes had 2-digit registry numbers. This is the 4th ship.
Well, every experimental ship in Starfleet has the 2-digit NX.
Yeah, I know, but I mean like the very, very first ships had NX, and then later on the, or not NX, had 2-digit numbers. Then later on the Daedalus class had 3 digits, and then the, you know, Kirk era
God,
4
it's so
digits.
vicious.
This is NX-04, the USS Hyperion.
You mean to tell me you boys came all the way here from Earth?
What was that from? I know
Star
that.
Trek. Or Star Trek. Yes, it was from Star Trek. No, it was from StarCraft. It was Brood War.
Oh, right. Where
They did come a long fucking way.
Yeah, they did, and they were like, "We're here to do and take over the Zerg, and we're gonna use this stuff," and then they all died.
My ship is so little compared to
they
this.
all died.
That's
Yeah.
it. That's what happened at the end, because they, at the last level of the Zerg, you have to fight.
Well,
the
stream,
Protoss.
welcome to Story Time with Brian.
You fight the Protoss, the UED, and I think you fight like Rainer's faction. And when once you beat the UED, they're like, "Would you please just let us go?" And you know, we're leaving here. We're never coming back. In the epilogue, they never make it back because Kerrigan's like, "Yeah, I'll let you go." And then as they're leaving, she's like, "Yeah, go kill them."
And I sent you a team invite a while ago, but
Okay, I'll probably need a new one.
I tried and it says, "You've already sent a team invite to this person." So I guess you're just gonna have to find it and accept it. I can't send one to Christopher because he's not on my friends list, and I don't know
I
his
don't
name.
know how to do any of that, so.
Shit.
That means you
What?
should be like me when I played Battlefield 4 on the PC for the first time, Christopher. You should be
Brian,
like,
how do I stop? How do I rescue?
run over to Brian's dead corpse and be like, how do I stuff?
It was
Your,
awesome.
what is your character name, Chris?
George with a J.
He's Jorge.
J-E-O or J-O-R-J?
George, like in...
Jorge? J-O-R-G-E?
Yeah.
Like in Halo.
Jorge. And it's... They do it as a handle, so it's your character name at your login name, or your, you know, your whatever.
Sekiro looks like a bloody fucking raccoon right now. I got blood just in both my eyes.
What is yours?
Mine is... What is mine? What is the name of my guy? I don't even
Basiltini.
remember now. Let me see. My
Dahan or something like that.
Dhyron, D-H-Y-R-O-N at Basilisk1.
I like my name for you better.
Your god.
And still has to take my invite. Press your O key, Ken, see if there's the invites in the social.
I haven't accepted it because I haven't even looked for it yet. Hold your horses.
What I'm saying. Oh, here's the team settings I can actually change. Team mode, open team. Prompt on creation, open team, allow requests, closed team. I assume closed team is invite only.
Well, you're not in my ignored, so.
Loot mode is need or greed, round robin, free for all, or master looter.
Okay, it wasn't in O.
It wasn't in under any of them tabs, like friends or team set or
Nope.
any of that. Interesting.
I can send you a team invite.
What is over here? I completely forgot.
Let's try
actually-
going to
It actually
task
told me I
force.
couldn't do that.
Yeah, it's not in O. Can you not send me a new one?
I can try again if the other one maybe. Error inviting. Hudson Yeager already invited to a team.
Sounds like Ken's like, I'm gonna play with randos. Fuck this person that I know I'm talking to right now. Ah,
I gotta see if I can find Chris somehow.
the pagoda.
Can't do a regular fucking search. You actually gotta look through a list of people, or go add friend and type in their name and hope the fuck that you got it right. But it's gotta be character at handle. So whatever your login name is.
Senpu esoteric texts. Those of the Senpu Temple mastered martial arts in the pursuit of virtue. They considered strong fists and strict discipline essential against Buddha's enemies. However, Senpu Temple was seized by an obsession for the undying, which corrupted their teachings and their style. So basically, I can learn Kung Fu. I know Kung Fu.
Chris, what's your login name?
Christobu21.
Jeez,
Well, I didn't even get a notification for.
one. See if this works. Oh, it says I sent you an invite or a friend invitation.
Invitation.
Indentation.
Indentation.
Mark this in your log.
You will add me. All right, I got you. I'm gonna send you a team invite and see if it fucking pops up somewhere, and if it does, then maybe Ken can look for it there as well. Because you're invited
Surprise!
to a team. How did you accept? And he's joined the team. Where does it appear?
I was in the team setting tab when it happened, so yeah.
Well, I guess Ken's just fucked. I don't know what to say. It's just gonna say error inviting. It's already been invited to a team. It's got to be on one of those fucking tabs somewhere where the invite's sitting.
Suddenly,
Do you have a name for the team?
No. I don't even think it. I don't see anything that says I can put a name for the team. I can set status, LFT settings, privacy, Atel.
Mattel.
No, Atel. I can send to Atel.
Error inviting. You are already invited to a team.
Why don't you log off, exit the game,
God
and then
damn
come
it.
back
I
in?
can't find it.
It's not in your chat box down below or nothing, maybe?
Nope.
The
Go to the-
notification?
Yeah, go to the social setting.
Uh-huh.
The social menu, and then
Uh-huh.
click on team settings.
Uh-huh.
Nothing?
It's thinking.
It says name, me,
Bert.
location,
It's
non-existent.
Fucking mean. God damn.
Your location is non-existent.
Let me just log out and log back in.
That's what I just said to do.
Ken has to reboot. He's not talking about his piece.
You know what sucks? As soon as I did that, the thing popped up. It was like join team.
God damn it.
That's
I
too
think
good.
it was just in the center of the screen underneath all the other windows that were open.
Oh, Ken. again! You silly bastard! See, can I throw a ceramic shard that far?
Now, how did I change the
Oh man.
instance?
Okay, I'm back. By the way.
I'm gonna try this again. Here it comes. Be prepared for anything.
Come on, dude.
Invited.
What's with your vision? Your vision's like absolute shit. It's because you're
Join
wearing that giant bamboo hat?
See, this time it popped it up above everything else. And Christopher, I sent you a friend invite.
So I need to figure out how to change my instance so that I can be where Christopher is.
Just a guy covered in blood, waiting for a guy to approach me. So I'm gonna throw another ceramic shard at his face.
So we're not on. You know what we're gonna have to do? Christopher has to do that one mission. I don't know if we have to do a replay or if it'll automatically. We'll just join him when he starts it.
Well,
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
already in it. Like, I was
Honestly, I think he needs to be the leader.
That's what I thought too. Well, if you're already in progress, you might as well finish it,
already. Yeah.
and then you'll be on the same one we're on. I turned off the automatic pop-up thing where it tries to pop up the next mission because it'll pop up high-level fucking missions in your face and you don't know it, and then you'll accept it and it'll be bad. You can change that.
Can you not just like abandon the mission if you accidentally accept something?
You can, but you won't know that's what it is till you go to do it. Not to mention it's super spoilery when it's way down the line, so you want to go to, I think it's under... Where did I find it earlier? I was able to turn it off. I think under HUD. That's where I found it. Or maybe not.
I'm gonna have to steal that offering up there.
Yeah, here, it's under basic. Disable mission auto hail. I turned that on. And enabled auto loot too, so I don't have to fucking look through everything when I loot a can. Plus you can change your color palette too to different styles. It's pretty nifty. I got mine set to Federation at the moment though.
For the divine it. Yes, I do.
Do. Where is the thing I'm looking for? So, we just gonna chill and wait for him to catch up?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
It's already wasn't a super long mission for the first one, so he survives.
God damn, Travis. If he survives.
Like yesterday, I was like, "Oh, we're not gonna be able to last long against this," and Ken crashes. I'm like, "Oh great, I'm by myself against this big fucking ship." So he comes back, and it auto puts him back in, and he brings a whole fleet with him. I'm like, "Oh,
Yeah. Ken's like, I've returned. I have brought reinforcements.
That fleet wasn't coming for you, Travis. It was coming because I told them to.
This is where Travis goes, whatever, they came. We succeeded.
And then it was great too, because like the enemy ship was just transfixed on Travis.
yeah, it was. It was fucking me up. I was like, "Why are you shooting at me? There's all these other guys."
There's all these other guys. Please stop.
I remember doing that mission in the past, and it would fuck your ship up. Hang on.
Not this time.
Sucks because I'm not gonna have a ton of time to play now.
You have about an hour. Oh, that's right.
How is work going for you, Travis?
Sucks.
People still losing their minds down there too?
Pretty much. And then when the prices went up, and boy did they ever go up. Price gouging, you're price gouging. No one's gonna buy this. I'm like, well,
No one's
I'll
gonna
take
buy
10.
this.
I mean, when it comes to the beef, they're really not, because it's pretty fucking terrible prices, but they're already starting to come down some. Chicken, I mean, pork went up, but chicken isn't too bad. I mean, beef went up a ridiculous level. We're talking $3-4 a pound.
Yeah. It's not quite as bad as Costco,
So it went up to like, cube steak was $10 a pound, so that's pretty bad. It's now only $7 a pound though, so it's such a much better deal. It used to be only like $4 a pound, but never mind that. Damn it, I'm lost now. I've been flying around. I'm in Andoria.
Andoria.
Akar, you can. Firing
chilling
my
at
grappling hook.
I'm chilling at space dock, waiting for Christopher to finish his thing.
I'm out and
That's what you said we were doing.
Well, I flew out here to, I don't know, because I could.
I flew out here and I thought I would, I'm doomed, aren't I?
It's this planet. Can I crash into it? Ah!
Commander Davis, what happened to Commander Travis? I don't know.
Weren't you his partner?
Who?
Kinda.
Can you send him a team invite and it says there's an error? I'm gonna go to the Delta Volantis cluster, see what's going on over there.
That sounds made up.
It probably is. Pretty sure it is. Looks pretty awesome though. I'm flying right into it.
Normally
we are
that
cleared
doesn't
to the Alpha
like,
Quadrant. I thought I was in the Alpha Quadrant. I might have been in the Beta Quadrant. Fuck, I don't know where I am anymore.
Are you in the gold room?
Approaching the Pico system. Pico de Gallo.
Approaching the pina colada system.
I was call it the penis colada song.
The penis colada?
It's a whole new spin on thing.
Yeah, not a good way.
Sir, my drink has a dick in it?
Why are you shaking and bleeding? Oh my god!
I'm at Vulcan now. I got a lot of sun. That's probably why it's hot.
Yeah, isn't there like 3 around Vulcan?
Yeah. One really big one medium-sized one, and a slightly smaller one. It's like, why is there people on this planet?
They're just trying to copy Tatooine.
Is there air here?
They're trying to one-up Tatooine. Tatooine only had 2 suns. Like, fuck, we got 3 suns. Why do I see water on Vulcan from space? Because I know that can't be accurate.
What, does water not exist on Vulcan?
I don't really know, but with 3 suns you wouldn't think so.
I was gonna say, there's water on Tatooine. It's like, oh, no, there's not. They have moisture farms.
That means there's water there.
Yep, in the air, moisture. And Doria is kind of icy. I got cold resistance.
Oh, does the, like the condition of the planet, does that actually affect combat?
The different races all have innate racial bonuses based upon various things. Like Bolians have caustic blood, so if they get bit in combat, they actually will damage enemies. Their blood will burn like acid. Vulcans have psionics, so they can resist certain psychic attacks and roots and things that would hold them in place. You can break free easier, shit like that. Humans are just fucking stupid, so they're oblivious to things, so they're easy to avoid lots of incoming damage. They just don't believe in stuff. Actually, I don't know if humans have racial bonuses. I assume
They do. They have that mental discipline thing.
Yeah, that's what it is. And Andorians have cold resistance because they're from the cold aspect. And there's others. A bunch of different ones. Saurians get damage reduction. Physical combat. Sure-footedness. Like that. Plus they get, some of them will even get space traits, like things that apply to space combat. My guy's an Andorian. My other guy's a Bajoran. Bajorans get to wear earrings. That's their racial bonus.
Is there a racial bonus to get to wear earrings?
Flashy religious earrings. Though it's technically a violation of the uniform protocol. I got to watch Kira slap Odo earlier today. That was pretty hilarious. It made it even better because it really was Kira and Odo. And my guy's a Bajoran, so he was like standing there with his arms folded, like, yeah, you had that shit coming. Firing grappling hook. I got a great idea. Let's
discussed that. They discussed that in the show.
Yeah, I know.
It's straight up because the Vulcans wouldn't give them.
Yeah, they won't give them fucking transporters or shields or anything. They're like, hey, we know it's dangerous out here. Don't take any of these things we have. We're not helping you. We're just gonna slowly drip feed you information so it takes you 100 fucking years to go warp 3. Yeah, that show really made me dislike Vulcans a lot. And they only did it because they could.
Would we do the same as humans?
Probably not. We'd probably say, yeah, well, here's all the stuff, and you can do all these things with it, and then we'd regret it later when they came back and kicked our ass with it.
They said, you shouldn't have told us. I was like, we didn't know. We thought the spacefaring folks would be friendly. Alright, well, I've gone as far as I can this way.
Right about now, Christopher should be fighting Undine.
Undies?
Undine. Undine.
Oh. They said
Species 8472. Wolf 359. There's a memorial at Wolf 359 for the where the Borg.
Hey, what's going on, gamer?
Starfleet.
I'm not talking to you guys. Uh-oh, somebody saw me. Who saw me? Sekiro's covered in blood again. These guys are throwing explosive nerfs at me.
Kind of a character specialization you could go with.
Got him! Fucker.
What was that? You broke up.
I'm alright, man. Just playing some Sekiro, talking with the group. All co-hosts, unwitting co-hosts. Gearing up to fight Genichiro again.
So what was that you said, Chris, you were? Tactical engineer?
Yeah, engineer.
Yeah, that's what I went with, too. Ken's a tactical officer.
So now what are the different classes like? What do they do?
They have different powers.
Like, this guy's better at this, this guy's better at this.
The tactical officers are combat oriented. So that you can do stuff like, you know, lunge kicks and stealth attacks and grenade throwing and calling in security teams down to fight for you and shit like that. Engineers fabricate like mortars and shield regenerators, turrets, and they can jam shields, disable weapons, you know, mechanical type stuff. And science officers do debuffs and buffs. They can do heals, and they can damage shields, they can recharge shields, they can do a bunch of shit like that. They can release like nerve toxin gas to damage enemies, just shit like that. It's mostly like crowd control and buff and debuff.
Okay.
And engineers are more fabricators. And tactical officers are just straight up combat.
I can go to so many different places already. Like, I was supposed to get to the Sheena Castle, go up, and go to the top. And I'm like, I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go deep underground. I'm gonna go this way instead. Fuck your fucking route. I do what I want.
Customized shuttle. Which I got a free shuttle.
Nice. I had to have a Frankie shuttle on my other character.
For the Ferengi Alliance! Yep. I used to play those guys in Birth of the Federation just to annoy my...
They're so fucking overpowered.
In Birth of the Federation?
Alliance.
I used to just play them, so every time like Bert or anybody would try to diplomatize me, it would just be like,
Yeah.
What'd you say, Chris?
I see.
Are you here? Are you here? I don't. There's so many fucking
Oh,
ships.
fuck, he hit
I
me
don't
with the
know.
bell.
I'm just flying around. I must stand out a little bit. Of course, I got this red highlighted 10X class ship. Whatever the fuck class technically is.
advance, that's what I want.
I've never played a science officer or flown science ships in this game. I just never really wanted to be the support guy. There's Chris. He's crashed into me.
Dun, dun, dun,
USS
dun, 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 dun.
Artemisia.
Yeah, I just hit random a couple of times.
Oh, fuck, he got me in the bell.
It's like Artemis, but different. This is a
No, fat boy, you die now.
It's the starting ship.
you can customize, and there's a couple of different options to choose from.
Yeah,
for,
this
like,
is
pieces.
not quite the same, but yeah.
In case you
Anyway,
were just
so
wondering, gamer, they're
we
playing
waiting
Star Trek
for,
Online.
Yes. Yes, you are.
So you guys are on the stranded in.
Yes. I believe we are.
We are.
Okay, I need to take this skin off.
No, he's kind of good. Okay.
Where do I go?
What do I do?
Pull this skin off.
That's
But my
fucking
shit-
gross.
Do 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 do. Where did it put it?
Pull the skin off.
Visual.
Kenneth.
Unequip.
Kenneth.
Chill out, homeboy.
It's horror movie music, can't you hear it? Kenneth.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Is there somebody there? Kenneth.
I'm almost ready.
Kenneth.
Suddenly his fucking jaws.
Fire all one phaser array. Pew, pew.
The pews are not very strong. It's more of pew.
I've got one forward phaser array, one aft phaser array, and one photon torpedo launcher in the 4. And that's all I got, man. Oh, I do have a tactical automated defense turret for shooting down incoming projectiles, which is handy because it's
Incoming
automated.
missiles.
I'm not really sure how to use the grappler. I've never used it. It says it causes a slow and it can break a cloak. So handy against Klingons and Romulans. And Breen.
北限ですね。エマ殿、分かっています。源一郎殿がお待ちなのでしょう。天守の上階に。
Yeah, kind of digging the red pinstripes. It looks cool.
狼よ、あの時吹いてくれた足の
Look at that frickin' Romulan ship over there to the right. That looks nice. Some of these ships look crazy though. There's a Dominion.
I might have to turn the bloom down because that is shiny as fuck.
Yeah, I mean the bloom meter is low, but it says that's 100. I thought if that's 100, what the hell happens if you crank that up? Because probably be
You go blind.
watching. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think a lot of people turn that shit completely off. But so far, I like the way this looks.
So many balloons just sitting around Ashina Castle.
Space. Towards Chris preparing for ramming speed.
Orcs!
2 to beam up. Don't ask about my companion.
I was gonna say one. One of my characters has a pet Mugato and a pet oh, what the fuck are they called? Horta that I can summon. I don't know if they
Forja?
actually fight. No,
Pet Forja?
no, those things aren't worth having as pets.
That would
Just
be kind of
ugly and
impressive to
annoying.
have a pet Forja, though.
Alright, where the fuck are you dudes?
Right outside Space Dock. It's heading here.
I am now outside Space Dock. I see you guys.
How do you see us so readily?
With his eyes.
Because I'm
I
a
mean-
tactical officer.
He picked up on his visual sensors.
That ship looks slightly different than this particular level would allow.
Oh, it's fine.
Is that a skin, or did you just buy a fucking C-store ship? Damn it, man.
It's one of the ones that scales, so it's our level.
That's a T6 ship, then, isn't it?
Yeah. I
Those
just
are not
wanted to cut
cheap.
to the chase, and I didn't like the way my ship looked, and this one looks cooler.
I
It
agree,
was a
but
hard choice. Where the fuck are you?
you just sailed right past us. So much for visual sensors.
Fuck you, little midget, that little giant fucking iron hat.
So just straight to the Resolute for Kenneth?
I guess. I mean, the T6 ships level all the way to endgame, so he basically doesn't need another ship for the rest of the game.
That makes my life easier.
It's true, but I know you paid a pretty penny for that. Those things are not fucking cheap. So I went for the T5 upgrade, which is cheaper.
When you're as rich as Ken.
I earned a free T6 ship, but it's a Klingon themed ship, so there's that. I mean, I could technically
Well, it's not
use
like
it.
Christopher doesn't have a pretty expensive skin either.
No, that's not a skin. If that's a T6 ship, that's the full works. Like the hull and everything will upgrade with your level.
Didn't realize how much bigger it was than you guys is.
It's a heavy cruiser. We're just in little light cruisers. Like my whole ship can fit in your saucer section.
Cruiser.
Yeah. Look
I
at this.
can eat their ship.
My ship will fit inside of the saucer section. My entire ship.
Well, I
So
mean,
basically, we're gonna be like, all right, we're gonna take on these shit. Ken's like, I'm already done. And we're like, all right, mission accomplished. We're not even gonna fire weapons. Just be like, go get it, Ken. We're just gonna sit back here and wait for it to be over.
you know what's gonna be
Well,
really good is like if you guys get into trouble and then they're like, oh my god, what are we ever gonna do? But you're just pretending, and then like the enemy be like, we have him on the ropes. Ah, fuck.
Sorry, should I crank up the difficulty level then? I mean,
Yes.
It's up to you.
Yes.
if we go to advanced, we'll get better drops, but the ships will take actual damage that has to be repaired.
It's a true story.
and the characters will also take actual damage that has to be repaired. I mean, okay with that. I used to like playing on advanced, but it's fucking hard by yourself. Really.
Well, you're not by yourself.
Was, before I graduated from Starfleet Academy, they made me a captain who had to fight a board cube.
Right.
They're like, here you go. Here's the USS, whatever the fuck that is. It's our most advanced ship. What is that? USS Advancement? Is that what that fucking says?
No, it's the Avenem 2.
Oh.
Yes, go back to staring at this wall, buddy. There you go.
Let's go to warp to sector space.
Are you playing on advanced?
Yep.
Yeah.
I can crank it up to elite, but that gets really retarded then. Because the difficulty level does spike. So, we need to go to the SS Azure. Wait, dude, does everybody got the Stranded in Space quest?
I do.
Alright. Setting a course for the SS Azure. Yes, your warp speed will be faster too.
侍どもにしつこく追われて
I don't
参って
even
たんだ
know
が
how to do that.
これは
M to
Following
open the map,
Travis.
click on the circled area, and then
Or you
get
can
over
right
to
click on Travis and click follow.
あいにくと
Oh, I didn't even know you could do that. You can do that too.
縁があれば
But when we get to our destination and he stops, we're gonna go into like a super orbit.
It's gonna do a pop-up with like a thing she's gonna talk, so I don't know if it will start.
Alright, so from the looks of it, I'm faster than both of you.
I'm way ahead of Ken, but I don't see Christopher.
I'm way off to the right of you.
This is where we run away and run away and run away. I have a feeling you guys might be saying that soon.
Anybody say
You're all
super
of that.
runway?
Well, they already tried your solution, Bert. They can't eject the warp core.
Yep.
That's always the first thing everyone thinks of. The poor fucking engineers. The most depressing thing in the world is walking into engineering and seeing a gaping hole in the middle of the room. and you know how procurement works in the Star Trek universe. The
yeah.
secondary warp core is always on board.
Did you guys see the pop-up?
How are these things?
Who the hell's song?
Yeah, I clicked
Oh, that
on
guy.
it without.
Alright. I'm
I
ready
didn't get
to
the
begin.
pop-up. Yeah.
It was her saying that she couldn't eject the warp core, so I assume it was that. Alright, here we go.
We're gonna cheese this guy.
I think
Full
Christopher just
power to
like,
shields! Let Ken handle it!
Let Ken handle it. That doesn't sound like
Friggin'
teamwork.
Kruger. I mean, do we need
I
teamwork?
still have the same weapons that you guys have. Like,
I'm just-
honestly.
I'm just saying, do we need screws? Oh, the sound is epic. That poor bastard. He ate so many photon torpedoes right now. Fire and grappling hook. Just cause I can.
What does the grappling hook do?
It slows him way down and it breaks cloaking devices.
Ah.
I like how my ship has actual phasers instead of those dinky, like, beams.
Why you gotta make fun of your allies' ship, man?
One of the things I like about this game is getting the new ships every so many levels. It's kind of a fun level up mechanic, so I enjoy that part. Even if I had a T6 ship, I wouldn't use it until I got to endgame.
Kind of like when you bought Tomb Raider, and it's like, oh yeah, I bought the everything pack, and it was like, yeah, you can have like a fully upgraded assault rifle in the first fucking level.
Yeah, takes a little bit of the enjoyment out of it.
I agree with that 100%. That's why I was like, I'm just gonna play through it normally, and then I never do another playthrough.
Huh. Didn't even see the other guy. He's on the other side of the asteroid from me. Ken will have him killed before I get over there, so I'm not too worried.
Shit, that guy fucked me up.
you are right. Your weapons are still the same level as ours,
Yep.
and it scales you down for this level. But you got a lot more bridge officer seats.
Shit! That was a sweep.
I do, but most of my bridge officers have the same commands, so...
Ah, damn it, that was a thrust.
Firing grappling hook. That's right, buddy. You ain't going nowhere. Kinda like that. Boom, baby.
Set.
Got a rendezvous with them.
You guys also turn tighter than I do.
Yeah, it's because we're smiling.
Yeah.
I usually fly at half speed when I'm in combat so I can turn.
But I have this fleet weapon acceleration thing.
What is that?
Fleet weapon acceleration team plus firing cycle rate plus turn plus flight speed.
Moves all screws.
Sorry, General. This is where you die.
It prevents the
Full
target.
potential.
Affects friend and self, prevents the target from using or being affected by fleet weapon acceleration for 60 seconds, plus 50% flight speed strength, plus 50% turn rate for 15 seconds, and 33% firing cycle haste for energy weapons.
That's
That
a
looks
lot
like,
of fucking stats you got going there.
Christopher's controlling?
I got a character and he's got a character and you got nothing. So
I'm good with this.
I'm gonna bring Tavrel because she's a healer. Oh wait, never mind. Never mind. I'll bring Koles because he's combat oriented.
I also got these commands, like I have make the enemies attack me.
Alright, get rid of that guy. Now to get rid of this guy.
I'll be back in a second.
Christopher a chick? No.
I don't want to look at a guy's ass all the time.
You know, that's actually one of the most sensible things I've heard about such a thing, Brian.
No, that's just what idiots say.
I don't know, I'd imagine saying something like that. Am I an idiot, Brian?
There are times.
Yeah.
Start shooting things. Just start shooting things and we haven't even gone over there yet.
Chris is like, let's get this party started!
Oh right, we have to beam.
Ins tardy to the party. There we
I had
are.
to make sure. I had to make
can't
sure
be-
you plebes go first.
You can't be tardy if you are the party.
Right, we're gonna have to lock down these plasma leaks.
Shit.
Give us a few
Sounds
minutes
like
to
a
lock it
job
down.
for engineers.
Sounds like we need to build a reactor.
Let's build this reactor!
Step
Doesn't sound
one.
like something a tactical officer should be doing at all.
Gotta hide. Or does it?
How'd you lock down that plasma leak? I shot it with a phaser.
It's like, was that smart? We got about 2.
Yep, it's doing that shit again.
That would be like,
Damn
Alright,
it.
hold up for Travis, Christopher.
Yeah,
he's
it's
frozen.
lagging me out. Again, it's the same bullshit. Discord cuts out and the game locks up. So I guess I'm gonna be forced to fucking suffer with that until I can figure out why. We're being attacked.
have you tried prayer?
It's 100% effective with all things.
I just wanted to hear your reaction. It's like me when somebody's having a tough time with something or whatever. I'm like, hey man, just keep the faith. And like,
Is that your turret
wait a
that's
minute.
deployed?
Yeah, that's my
I'm gonna go ahead and activate a tribble real quick here.
There's a phaser pulse wave assault Mark II here.
It's not showing up for me, so
I just hit the
Okay,
ground.
well, I picked it up.
Apparently I'm no longer armed. But that's fine. I don't need weapons. I'll punch him with my bare hands.
I'll shoot my officers out of the torpedo tubes.
So, I guess we need to access a console to shut that fucking plasma leak down, right?
yeah, it's probably in there with you.
I ran back Is it
Ah!
the side room there? Yeah, don't step in
no.
that.
I thought I was trapped between two plasma leaks.
Oh,
Where'd
fuck.
Christopher go?
He found the room
Oh.
with the stuff. Get him, Coles! Throw that grenade. Run with your pistol out, you run faster. I do like your turret. I got these instead, for all the good it's gonna do right now.
I'm helping the injured crewman.
I have those as well.
I'm going to loot this container. And I got a fucking triple. Get that out of my inventory.
I guess the
Hello,
crewman
Black Hat.
died because they didn't get up.
Don't, if you get tribbles, don't leave them in your inventory. That's bad.
I did the engineering thing.
Hey,
You're no engineer.
he could be.
Wait a minute. None of this is adding up at all.
He could be. Don't step on his dreams, Travis. Ken, you can do whatever you want.
Oh yeah. Let's not cross the streams. Alright, I'm going for the console.
This injured
As soon as
crewman
I'm out of
died.
combat. Let me out of
Anti-air
combat.
death blow.
Thank you. Bypassing plasma.
That's a good one to have.
I like this
Do, do,
turret
do.
ability you have, Christopher.
Do, 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 do. I tried shooting them right away. Scanning the warp core, Captain. Catastrophic failure of antimatter containment. Warp core breach is imminent. Jettison it then. Jesus. Oh, right, you can't.
Oh, damn it, I need to get up there. Stop being suspicious. You didn't hear your friends down here die with a sword through their fucking... Ah! Like that. Oh. That's exactly what you heard.
Are you engineers doing your engineering things? Making things safe?
Well, I guess Christopher has the people following him, but he has decided to lead them to a console.
Many a consoles.
You're supposed to lead them to the transporter room, and you're
Found
like,
cars.
hey, we're gonna tap on these consoles real quick.
Get some calibrations to do.
Ah, balls. Klingons.
Ow, he just hit me with a phaser shotgun.
A phaser
shit, I saw that.
shotgun. That actually sounds kind of awesome.
I'm dying! Arg!
Oh,
Tactical officer down!
switching to melee.
Did you die,
Oh.
Ken?
No, I ran away. Bravely. Tactical retreated.
Thank you for saying you bravely ran away.
It's hard. Fuck off. Grab this loot critter. Yeah, you do not have a
Kenneth.
lot of life, that's for sure.
Kenneth, come back
Yeah.
here and mess with this console.
Why?
Operating console.
Security officer?
Well, then why is Travis doing it?
Tactical training is required. I don't know, I just had to try it.
When you were in the academy, you studied mission reports from the USS Archer. In one instance, crew on the Archer reconfigured a plasma conduit and used it to disable a group of Klingons who had boarded their vessel. Okay.
I guess now you're gonna use that information to overload some conduits and kill these fucktards.
Did the thing, it's not really doing anything.
Are you sure you did the thing?
Did you do the right thing? Did you stuff?
I don't feel like you're helping this crew member.
It had highlighted things, so I, you know.
Oh, yeah, I guess there's nothing more that can be done. They're fucked, is what they're telling me. actually need agreed on food? Fuck that shit.
Wait, do you have to actually...
Evidently, we have Klingons.
Klingons on the starboard bow. Yeah, you can eat to heal yourself.
What is this ability?
Oh, I thought it was like
Target optics.
a real thing. Is like, yeah, you have to eat and you have to drink.
That's a buff or a debuff 1.
Oops.
Bird eat something. All right.
No, I'm playing Factorio and I accidentally built another train. In my inventory, I handcrafted a locomotive on accident.
Yeah, it says Accolade Tactical Open Plasma Conduit. Apparently you did not do that.
I accidentally built another train.
There's
It is just
probably
something
more
you don't
than
hear
just
every
a
day,
walkout.
and I love it.
I did do it though. I walked up to it, pressed F, and clicked
There's
do.
probably more than the one.
I got it.
console.
I'm not worried about it. I'm just saying. You told me to console the thing. I consoled the thing.
It might show that you actually did it, but not for us because we can't do it.
Then send me to the bridge. It's actually saying I didn't do it.
Well,
So before we leave, I'm gonna check all these consoles.
Meanwhile, me and Travis are safely back aboard our ship.
Now, when you say before we leave, I know that there's a whole warp core breach going on right now. Technically, we could beam back over there. I got another beam out thing.
Well, you guys contain the warp core, so
Oh yeah, that's right, we did.
I think it's because we ran forward and killed the Klingons before the plasma thing could do anything, so it just didn't activate it.
That's probably right.
can I get back up over here? Or is that a no-go? Nope. Fuck.
Alright, I've beamed off the ship.
It's going to explode.
Which one are we continuing? Active Defiance or Plasma Problems?
Active Defiance. What the fuck is plasma problems?
Isn't that the thing we just did?
Yeah.
It just.
Chris's
Get in the
brain stopped
turbo
working.
Oh, I'm supposed to go into a turbo lift, not beam back to my ship.
Yeah, you weren't supposed to do that. You were supposed to go to the pad where we led the people and then beam out that way, and then go to the turbo lift. Instead, you clicked beam directly back to your ship, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. Broke it.
They told me I needed to get back to my bridge, so...
Generally speaking, you never use that for in-mission stuff.
I'm sorry, that's just funny. I left. Job done.
How do I beam back to the ship now? Because now I'm in space fighting things.
Yeah, it skipped ahead to... You're in the same place we are. Well,
Back the fuck up.
problem is you're not with us anymore. Are you? Oh yeah, you are. No, you're not. I just see Christopher, I don't see Kenneth.
Well, I'm blowing up birds of prey, so...
Yeah, we are too, but we're doing it without you. So, when you beamed back to your ship, you transferred to a solo version of the mission.
You know, I give credit to these guys with the guns here in Sekiro. He held up his gun like, this will stop him from cutting me with that sword of his. Didn't. But he tried. Oh, did he try. Must give credit.
Well, I guess it's a good thing I have a bigger ship than you guys, then, I guess.
Now, we just took out a Negvar with 2 light cruisers. That's extremely unlikely.
What is a Negvar?
A very large Klingon ship. We'll save Captain Brott.
Captain Brott?
Yeah, Captain Brott.
Captain Brott.
Okay. I blew up the thing, too.
on, just revive and run.
There's all kinds of stuff you can pick up.
Say not yet, instead of the part system, and then you can fly around to get the stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Because I've done that a few times, accidentally warped out and went, no, I see a canister! It would be like a green or a blue. I'm like, fuck. I always try to make sure all that stuff's done. There are 0 anomalies.
Double kill. Alright, got rid of those assholes.
Got a bunch of anomalies in my area.
There's nothing here. I know that Christopher is in that direction, but I don't see him.
Because I'm above you.
Oh. Oh, there you are. I see it. Firing grab. I gotta tow you out of here.
I have 2 tactical officers. I think one of them's in like a
Parting system.
Parting system.
Be there in a second.
Alright, let's calm everybody's tits down.
Now it says continue active defiance. It should not say that. Because we just did it. It's where Ken broke it. So it wants us to continue it again.
Maybe it's because I'm still in it.
Yeah, it is. If we click that, we'll actually go into your instance of where you're at, so.
No, for me, it's telling me to hail Starfleet to report, so.
Oh, it says that up in the upper right, but like, I've got the pop-up in the middle of my screen that says continue active defiance to continue that. But I'm pretty sure I'll just take you to, where Ken is. So
No, it's telling me to continue it too.
Come on!
Turn it in.
When I go to accept, it's telling me to have you guys pick your stuff.
I turned it in. I earned my first skill point.
I can't turn it in.
You broke it.
Fuck!
I did.
Jesus Christ.
Can I leave
know
your
what?
group and finish it? And then just come back to your group?
Probably.
It's not far.
Because it says we can go back in and do it where we left off. Basically where you were supposed to go back to your bridge and fight the ships, that's where you broke it. So if we all click continue, let's see, it disappeared as soon as you did that, so yeah. Yeah, you're gonna have to
It's alright.
go in there and do the things with the stuff. What skill point are you going with, Chris?
I went with hull restoration. I don't know why, I just did.
Fuck you, you stupid nightjar motherfuckers.
And then for ground, I went with kit performance.
So yeah, I didn't hear any of that because of course I have my double lag out there. Which is fun. It's pretty much regular intervals, and it only does it when I'm in Discord.
Weird.
We're gonna go ahead and go back to TeamSpeak.
I am gonna, next time, just try going back to my Discord server, see if it makes any difference. I don't have any... Yeah, I do have a ground point. What did you go for ground point?
Kit performance? To make my turret and stuff better.
Yes. Yes. Indeed. I'm gonna go with personal shields expert. Seems like trying to keep your personal shields up is pretty difficult. I gotta see what loot that I got from that so I can properly equip it. I did get some armor.
I get rid of
yeah.
got rid of the woo guy.
Slap that on. What do we got here? No. Nope.
I have done so much shit in this game in this almost 3 hours. And yet I think I've fought maybe 2 bosses.
New shield array. Hell yeah. Slap that in there.
Slap
It's
it
an upgraded warp core. We don't even need screws to put this in. Azure. Yeah, that's right. You get the personal comm codes for that ship now. You can call it in and access your mail and your bank and the exchange and all that stuff anytime. There's a bit of a cooldown on it, but still very handy.
Oh, you stupid fuck. Why did you do that?
Sell this shit.
Ooh, I hit him right in the ass. Alright, if you guys got hit with, like, anything, and, like, you looked around and there was nobody around, would you tend to go in the direction of where you got hit from? Or would you be like, I'm just gonna keep going?
Act like it.
You gotta take it like a man.
So you would go...
mosquitoes!
You would go and inspect, huh, I just get hit with a ceramic shard in my ass. I guess I should go in the direction it came from.
I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the next mission in the chain.
I did as well.
Researcher rescue.
Alright, Klingons, do. Gip. Control panel, tactical, do. Continue.
Made you do that whole thing again.
Bypass plasma care, yeah. See, this time, before the Klingons got to attack me, I was able to do it. Like, it let me interact to do it.
I think you're right. We aggroed them, and then it just was like, well, what's the point of doing it now? You've aggroed them. And that's when they were firing green shotgun blasters at you. I see the Artemisia.
Bitch. Oops. Time for a secret. Prayer bead? Prayer bead.
For glorious combat.
Why does he sound like a big fat guy?
Klingons sound like that sometimes, like big fat guys.
I don't tip.
I got some
Like-
Chateau Picard.
There you go. That's the good stuff.
I don't think I could eat another bite.
And don't be mad.
I know.
Depart. I've done. You know, you can actually click that depart system button up there. I did that before I was supposed to, and it was like, oh, now you got to do this whole segment over again. I'm like, fuck.
Wow. That does kind of suck.
Wow. You got to kind of follow their prompts and go where they want you to go.
Get to the
otherwise-
transporter. We're right behind you.
It's like, I already transported above on my ship. See you later. Pew!
I like what Chris did. They're like, all right, follow this guy to the transporter. He's like, I'm gonna go tap on these consoles real quick. You guys just stand here while I do this work, and then we'll go to the transporter.
It was, hurry up, let's go to the transporter. And it's like, I'm gonna save your ship first.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over here and do these things. You guys can help too. You know, this is your ship. Pitch in. We did get him to the transporter. What I liked, we were fighting Klingons, and they're like hunkering down in the middle of the hallway, and I'm thinking, that's not out of line of sight.
It gave me both the plasma leak shut down. Like, I got all the accolades.
There you go. Accolades actually, certain accolades will give you permanent bonuses. Resistance to certain things, like if you get an accolade for taking so much
Alright,
phaser
now I'm
damage.
back on my ship.
I'm trying to
Do
get
I gotta
these
fight these
missiles.
Klingons again?
Yes.
Probably.
Yes, you do. You went to the turbo lift this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when we did it, it's like waiting for team, and it started doing a countdown thing because you were behind, and then it just said, fuck Ken, and we're moving on without him.
It's alright, I can kill 6 Klingons.
Single-handedly.
You can in that ship, for sure.
Now, remember, it's statted to your guys' level, or to our level.
I was
Like, I can't use
bit,
all the slot. I can't use all the slots or anything.
I was
I
a
can probably
little bit,
actually use my Bashir.
Oh yeah. I was a little bit worried at first because I did have it on advanced, and it was 2 of us, and I wasn't sure. Okay, how hard is that going to make this? But we carved them up pretty good.
And you did it.
The game does have areas where it'll have difficulty spikes that are kind of slap you in the face. You're like, oh, I'm doing really good, and all of a sudden, no, I'm just alpha struck and instantly dead. Once we get to the Delta Rising expansion shit, it gets fucking hard. But 3 of us, we can do it.
I didn't realize that this ship was one of the Fleet Command ships, though, with all the Fleet Command abilities.
So then, maybe we can even do the STFs. I've never gotten to do any of those. I don't know how many people you have to have for that, but there's 3 of us. We just need 2 more. That's 5:15.
Well, James has this too, so I sent him a text earlier saying, hey, we're doing the thing.
And was he like, what is this thing?
Doing the thing with the stuff. Yeah, that's what I like, is like, even if you get ahead of somebody, we can always go back and do them and still get rewards. And there's not a lot of MMOs that let you do that.
Now, a lot of MMOs are like, hey, like Travis's old buddies. I'm level 45 and I need some help over here. Meanwhile, Travis and his other friends who committed to non-leveling without each other are 30s.
It's like, I'm over here in Ungoro Crater, can you come over? I'm like, I'm not even high enough level to do that fucking stuff. Well, I just want somebody to help me and play with me. I'm like, well, you shouldn't have fucking left me behind leveling.
Right? What he should have done is just made an alt. And then leveled that.
Yep.
That's what sensible people do.
Since when have you known the people you know to be sensible?
Hey, I played with an entire guild of sensible people.
Never.
They're all dead now.
Yep.
Damn.
They are not dead now.
Only if I knew them. Then, unfortunately, I'd have bad stories about them.
Yeah, every
Alright,
common
that's
denominator
enough.
that Travis has with his stories is that he knew the person and now they're dead.
My market manager, Peyton, at work, he's like, I'd be telling him about somebody I used to hang out with and stuff. He's like, this isn't going to end where they die at the end, is it? I said, yeah. It's like, why is it always that? He goes, just promise me you won't tell anybody stories about me if I die.
I used to know this one guy.
Because he was like, it was snowing one night, he was going back to Tennessee to see his family, and it's a nice drive over the mountains. I'm like, I don't know if I'd be going out there. I don't want to have to be getting ready to tell stories about it. He goes, fuck, I wish you hadn't said that now. Yeah, his brakes weren't working, like, almost at all, and then brake light came on, and so they went to go check to do his brakes to change the brake pads, and one side had no brake pad.
Oh.
Like, the last time brakes were done, somebody didn't put a pad on one side.
What?
No brake pad. And the caliper was fused into the rotor. So, yeah, it was pretty bad. He's like, yeah, it doesn't stop. It doesn't want to stop at all. And then he's like, because he lives, like, just across the street, basically, from where we work. And he's like, I actually thought about not taking my truck here today, but I really wanted breakfast. I'm like, so what you're saying is it was worth the risk of crashing into Hardee's to get fucking breakfast before you came here.
Apparently.
Priorities.
Alright, what do I want to take?
As far as what? Oh, you mean your skills? It's a hard choice. I'm not big on the whole min-max, so I don't know what optimal things are. I'm gonna be in cruisers and heavy cruisers, so I'm not gonna do escorts, so I'm gonna probably do
Soldier,
lots of hull.
mental discipline, aggressive.
Oh yeah, your space.
Crippling fire, beam training, and bulkhead technician. Skills. I took energy weapon training for my space skill. Ground.
Say, don't forget about your traits. Go over
Yeah.
to traits because you can change all that, and there's a lot of good ones.
And I'll go personal shields expert for ground.
What I went with too. I'm gonna have to retrain my fucking bridge people because I mean, there's some of these skills are okay. I mean, I like heavy yield, high yield torpedo, but I don't know about tachyon beam if I want that or not.
How do I get Bashir back? Because it told me I didn't have enough crew slots for him.
Oh, I can tell you how to do that. When you go into, let's see, hit U to bring up your people, and then stations, and at the bottom it'll say you have so many officer candidates. You can click show, and it'll show the people that you have waiting in the wings.
Oh, and then commission?
Yep. Don't click create manual, for God's sakes. Unless you really want to do that. It will consume the officer, and you'll be able to create a manual that gives you one of their skills, if you want one of their extraordinary skills to teach to one of your
Apparently
other
it doesn't
officers.
matter, because I can't get them still anyways. So
Consume, sir, you say?
Yes. Do you not have a... Well, I don't know how many stations you have on that, but...
I have 5 stations. It's telling me that there's not enough room for bridge officers.
It might be locked behind your level. Sure, what, Lieutenant 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be locked behind that, I'm not sure.
Alright. I won't
I've got
worry about it then until
3
later.
purple officers I can't fucking use yet, but... That's fine. We went ahead and picked up the next mission whenever you want to do that.
Yeah, I picked it up.
Ghost once
Alright,
lurked in the
Are
lands
you
of
guys
Ashen.
there?
The ghost
No,
lightning
we-
was of the
we're-
fountainhead gods, unstoppable by normal means.
'Cause I don't
Avoid the
see
ground.
you guys.
We're still sitting right where the Azura was
Oh,
when the mission
fuck.
ended.
Send me a new invite.
Oh yeah, that's probably why you don't see us. Alright. Friends. Team invite. You've been invited. There you are. Well, there you are in the team. I'm looking to see if you magically appear.
So there's this deep space encounter about 8 light years away.
I know, I was looking at
How
it too.
do I switch to your guys' session?
Alright, one sec. Only those who have mastered the Ashina blade may set foot inside the castle dojo. Ishin will often stop by unannounced just to keep the students on their toes. Sorry, I wanted to read the 4th rare bead necklace without douchebags talking. I mean, you guys talking.
Yeah, there was my regularly scheduled double lag spike. I can't remember how to do it though, how to change the session so you're with us.
Grandfather's
You
fine.
can't, like-
He's killing rats.
一心様は
Can't right click on somebody and
命を保っておられるのが
follow, but that's only because he's close. There's Khan flying by us right now.
I know I've seen it somewhere.
I did too. I actually used it earlier today, and now I don't remember where it was. There's a way to change the session. Is it in? What the hell does this mean?
It's a good.
It's not in social.
現一
No.
たとえひとたび敗れるとも
Here.
命を落とし主を
I think
必
it's
ず
in the
取り
map.
戻す
Yeah, it's in
そ
the
れ
map.
が
The big
我が
map?
忍び
Change
の
map.
instance, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I think it'll let you choose one of us
Boosh.
Beta
align
quadrant
with.
number
お
15.
迎えに参上いた
Two
しま
team,
し
two
た
friend.
Yep. 2 chicks, 1
今
pup.
しばらく
Never mind. You have shields
お待ち
now,
ください。
so that means you're here somewhere. Oh my god, there goes some
13
Go-
light years away.
なるほどな
in
somebody
that
just sailed
direction.
by with the name of Spock
貴
with
様
2
を
Ks.
殺しきらぬ限り
There you guys are.
留飲
I
を
know.
手には
It's
で
fucking
きぬ
stupid. First Khan went by, now Spock. I hate people so much.
I'm heading to Christopher.
Now to do that mission, you can click on the little icon next to the name of the quest up there, and it'll allow you to
Transport.
or auto navigate. Which, if you auto navigate, you'll just fly there normal. Transport, you'll instantly.
I guess I'll meet you guys there.
Yeah, I'm gonna auto navigate. I don't think it's that far away. To the Cathay system. The map.
rust.
See how far away it is. Oh fuck, he's pretty far away. 2.5 sectors. I do see Ken on the big map. He's kind of to my right and behind me. I can't catch up. Now he must have
I transwarped.
warped. Alright, I'm gonna transwarp. There's no cost for transwarping, so. There used to be, though.
What is transwarping? Oh, fuck, you grabbed me.
Well, I heard Travis get here. I haven't seen Travis. Oh, he's above me here. There's Christopher.
And I'm
Wait,
hitting
where's that?
begin. So
Hitting begin.
Again. First here, last choice.
Bitch! Fuck you, Genichiro.
まだだ巫女の忍び
Love like how I basically have a sovereign class.
I know, it's what it basically looks like. In fact, that's what I thought you got, and I'm like, really? Fucking Chris ain't fucking around. I heard his ship makes some.
Let me buff you all.
Hell, that was nice. Whatever it was. It looked neat.
It was the overall fleet buff that I can do. Fleet weapon acceleration.
I hate using full impulse because it drains power from the weapons. Within range, firing.
Who was stomp?
Accolade, projectiles in motion.
Oh, Genichiro, you motherfucker. Want to give
見
up?
事だ巫女の忍びよ
Give up. Never
惜しい
surrender.
な
That's kind of like what he's like right now. Because you beat
Away from
him,
that guy.
take away 2 of his health pips, and then he has a 3rd form, but this time he has magic lightning.
ざれ事だと
The lightning of Tomoe.
このアシナを守るためならば
It's got the accolade strike and dip.
痛みの力であれ
It sounds like our battlefield
変
tactic.
えてみせる
Capture and leave.
Fire and grappling hook.
お前の体
Boy, I brought him to a
見
standstill.
せてやろう
I honestly didn't know there were like. Are there grapples in like the actual Star Trek universe?
In the original, yeah, in Enterprise, the TV show Enterprise, set before Kirk's time, they had a grappling hook because they didn't have a tractor beam. They didn't even have shields.
Really?
Because Vulcans suck. The Vulcans are like, we're not gonna give you the technology, figure it out on your own.
They were like, okay.
So they're like, oh, we're just gonna do what we gotta do with what we've got then, fuck you. They didn't even have photon torpedoes in the beginning, it was little spatial torpedoes that just...
Yeah, I got aft and forward torpedoes now.
You got Afghan torpedoes?
Afghan.
I just picked up quantum torpedoes.
Alright, who's bringing what?
Oh, it's not up there.
It looks like it's all Kenneth.
I'm not even there!
I know, I was flying around with random stuff.
I mean, I can cancel it. You guys are ready?
Oh.
Okay, I canceled.
There's a thing way over here. And I
Have a good night, guys.
Good night, Bert.
Um,
Fucking A.
Can you trade stuff in this?
I think so?
Does somebody want
take
a
these
neutrino
tools for vengeance
deflector
on
array
Ganesh.
Mark 1? Or a tactical phaser relay console?
Let me see what I've got.
Yeah, I know what that is.
Deflector. What's that deflector?
It's a neutrino deflector array Mark 1.
I have
It's
a
like
Mark
green.
II green.
I have a Mark 2 green too. That's what I was asking.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh. Against a neutrino, and I just thought of the Futurama episode where Fry goes to college on Mars. The professor's teaching a class. The wonton burrito fields. Oh, God
And then
damn it.
I still got those green disruptor cannons.
No cannons.
yeah, same.
Never mix cannons with beams. If you're gonna fly anything but an escort, don't use cannons at all.
Alright, what's wrong with cannons?
Because they're specifically designed for escort ships. If you mix weapon types, you gimp yourself. If you're gonna fly something like what Ken's flying, that's a beam boat. We're just in little light cruisers, so they kind of don't matter.
I don't know. Maybe could you elaborate a little bit more on like why would it give yourself to have a different variety of weapons?
Because the escort classes specifically are designed for cannons, they get bonuses to cannons, and cannons are about speed, maneuverability, being able to whip around and just hammer somebody. They're front forward facing only.
Mm-hmm.
These big ships, the bigger ships, are slow turning. You're not going to have the agility to use them properly, so you need beams that can cover a 360 arc. So no matter which way you're facing, you've got fire constantly on the enemy. It's just how they're designed. So if you have both, instead of dedicating yourself to the type that your ship is actually good for, you're hurting yourself. So I have a Defiant, like from Deep Space Nine, and it's designed for cannons. And it'll hammer the shit out of ships, but you gotta face it. So you gotta do a strafing run, you gotta whip around, come back and do it again. You can't just keep firing with your beams.
Oh, okay.
I don't have beams. I got turrets on the back so that they just fire constantly no matter which way I'm facing.
Right.
And I don't have to control them, so that's the setup that they recommend for escort class. But they're glass cannons. You do a shit ton of damage, but you can't take a lot of damage.
Alright.
And
Essentially, you have to use hit and run tactics.
yeah, your big
Go
ships
in, do
are...
a lot of damage, get out, and then big ships roll in and can soak up the damage while you're lining up another attack run.
Oh, okay.
Big ships have a shit ton of power and a lot of hull, and the science ships have the best shields, and they have all the crowd control and debuffs and all that stuff.
Alright.
And buffs.
I'm gonna read this thing real quick. Thanks for telling me. It's interesting.
Ken is trying to pat me with his ship.
It's a good little ship.
Born a peasant, Genichiro Ashina was taken in by the Ashina after his mother's death. With his country on the brink of defeat, Genichiro took to heretical arts and mastered the lightning of Tomoe. Such heresy may be the key to saving Ashina.
Hevrel's generally the healer. Somebody return? Lee?
It was me.
Ah, crap!
Ships have all respawned again because we waited too long. We're gonna have to kill them all again. Surprise, motherfuckers! Oh. Damn, my hull's at 84%. I'm grappling that cruiser. Yeah, other than not maybe being familiar with the Star Trek lore, Brian, the actual gameplay is pretty fun. You'd like it. Oh, fuck, he just dropped mines. No, don't target me. Oh, they're targeting me.
主の命を果たすことができました。礼を言います。
I beat Genichiro in one try.
一体誰に仕えている？
I activated Tanky Boy.
私は
All integrity at
一心様に
76%.
仕える薬師です。
何故助けを命じられたのだ？
一心様は流因の力を
Hey, I got an accolade.
ゆえに苦労様を。
アシナより逃がそうとした。
はい。
井戸底への文。あれもお主か。
その通りです。ただ、私の任はこれまで。
Hey,
Love that lag.
Did that help at all, Travis?
What?
I have a command called Attract Fire.
I don't know because I hit the double lag spike and I was just
It
standing
says
still doing
affects
nothing.
friends, 20 max to self, 12.5 all damage resistance rating for 1.3 seconds, plus 7.5 additional damage resistance rating for yourself per ally within 5 kilometers, and plus 100% threat generation for yourself.
It's pretty good.
And decreases the threat generation of your nearby ally ships by 50% when active. I call it Tanky Boy command. Now I don't get to take anybody.
Yep, now it's all
Yeah, it's all me.
it changes every time. We got 20. You got who you want?
Yeah.
Winning.
Just sitting there minding our own business, and all of a sudden, all these ships show up. I don't know.
Yeah, they just fucking respawn. I'm like, God damn it. We waited too long. They're like, hey.
Hey,
I like
more
hardcore and
experience.
things like that.
But yeah, I got like 5 commands like that.
I have
Nice.
a bunch of those too. For some reason.
I do not.
There's a tier 6 or a tier 5 version of the ship Christopher's using.
That's what I'm in.
That's what I thought.
してこの城には戦記私は
戦不死。
おおあおうか 一心様はこの天下だ。少し屋根上に
Did we determine that once the green button's clicked, it ends the dialogue for everybody?
Yes, it will.
Okay.
Funny, I've done these before, but years ago, and they're very different.
Well, I'm ready whenever you guys are to end the dialogue.
Same. I just read through everything.
So I guess it's on Travis.
Yep.
it's snowing in Ashina.
I'm guessing he clicked the green.
I did.
Okay, because it's still up on my screen.
Huh, that's weird. It closed it for me when you did it on Vulcan.
I think it was just lag.
Getting fire suppression equipment. I think you actually have to equip that. I want to say. Maybe not.
Well, there's
I'm either
no-
lagging or I'm stuck up here. Nope, everybody else just froze. Christopher's frozen in place.
Hey.
I can hear you
Great.
talking, but you're not moving.
I'm not.
Fire.
I'm definitely not moving.
Firing my weapons at you.
Yep. Nothing.
Hmm.
There it goes.
It'll say like server not responding and at the top in red. A lot of times when that happens.
Like all over the place. All right, I teleported back to wherever.
Got to put out these fires. Get an accolade for putting out all the fires.
All right. Well, I'm doing my tactical officer thing. You know, fighting people.
I did not get a fire suppression thing.
I got a golden 4 key, that's what that was.
It's
I'm
not
beaming
glowing
a
on the
scientist
wall.
out.
No, you picked it up and it's gone.
Oh, what the fuck? Well,
Well,
the thing is, there's not an actual thing equipped. It just, I just walk up to the fire.
Well,
and
it'll
hit buttons.
if he does it all, it'll probably give us the accolade.
Yeah, it says 1 of 6 extinguished on mine.
They used to make you equip an actual gadget that you had to click and use. Now they don't because people were spamming it on the star base at everybody. Because you can keep it when the mission's over. So they just made it an ability. It's like, so I gotta walk up to this. See if you can walk up to this fire and if it prompts you to put it out. Just to
Well, I'm
see if-
beaming out the scientist.
Oh.
Yeah, it gave me a prompt.
Yep. So we all have it then, basically. Yeah, there you go. Good job, guys. Oh, here's a duranium ore thingamajigger. Who will scan it first?
Obviously, it's gonna kick me out and let Christopher do it. I did break out his tricorder.
I saw that. I like how I have to practically stand in the fire to do that. Take damage.
We have personal shields.
Yep. Oh, that's a lot of Gorn. Oh, get ready to get a piece of floor thrown at you.
Oh, piece of floor?
Yeah, some of the big Gorn pull a piece of rock or floor up and then throw it at you and knock you on your ass.
Ow.
Oh, he's a big one. I got Chronoton mines up. Backing up, let him walk into him like a douche. I took them all too, he dropped a green. It's a plasma pistol.
I'm just gonna click need. Need's the one where it rolls off, right?
That would be greed.
Need is the one where you will automatically get it unless other people's roll need and beat you. Greed is the one you roll when you don't care whether or not you get it, but you don't mind getting it. Need's when you really need it.
Gotcha.
So if it's like, if you look at it and you're like, that is a fucking upgrade for me, I really need that, need it. And anybody else that goes, I wouldn't mind having it, but I don't really care, greed it. If you really don't want the motherfucker, pass. If we're in a rando group, everybody rolls need no matter what, so that way they get everything. So that's what they do. Even stuff they can't fucking equip. That's what I always liked.
I just punched a Gorn.
I'm putting out fires over here.
Just punched a Gorn.
I wouldn't really recommend doing that.
I'm a tactical officer.
There's some big ass lizards.
What's like? Did you get an accolade for punching the Gorn?
Possibly.
Did we get all the fires? Because I just put out another fire.
I want to say, did we get them all?
Same beam up now.
I believe so.
I did not.
We got
oh, there's
6.
a fire over here. See, there's
Well,
extra fires if you get them all. It used to give you an accolade if you got all the extra ones too.
Looks like I got that last fire. I don't
Hmm.
see any more fires.
We didn't miss any on our way here,
I'm
right?
just gonna hit not now and then see what happens.
That's what I do.
That's what I did, but then
just
I had
hit
to be
not now.
careful because beam up is still press F on my screen.
I'm actually running back to check the previous rooms, make sure we didn't miss a fire.
We didn't.
I'm gonna go do the monkey boss right now.
You go do the monkey boss.
It's not the big gorilla boss, it's the monkey boss.
While you're doing it, you have to be like, do the monkey, oh, and then Johnny Bravo the whole
Johnny
time.
Bravo? Yeah, I'm not gonna be doing that.
Well,
Yeah!
I guess we got them all. No
Mama.
accolade. No surprise. I'm gonna
Beam
go
me
ahead.
over.
I'm gonna beam up and warp to Casse 4.
Transfer with team to next map? Yes.
Accept.
I am now the divine realm.
We didn't lose a Christopher, did we?
No.
Do the monkey.
Could just imagine Ken's tactical officer dancing in the middle of fighting a bunch of Gorn.
We got friends.
What are you doing? The monkey! Everybody join in. That's the sight monkey.
Continue. Defeat the Gorn, orbiting the place. Continue again.
There's that big ass battleship. I'm gonna focus on the smaller fry first.
I'm frozen in this screen.
A 5-pronged bell made of aged bronze can be used repeatedly when rung monkeys and wolves alike are returned to their initial states.
Are we all frozen
However,
in this screen?
A monkey
Oh,
caught in the
God.
folding
Oh,
screen will not
trickers.
escape, whether the bell is rung or not.
Ah, it's too much noise. Are you guys in this fight?
Did you not hear the simply shooting?
No. There was too many people talking at once. There we go. I'm saving the battleship for last. Or let Ken do it. Firing grappling hook. Shields are offline.
Ah, shit.
Retrain your science officer to have a tractor beam?
No, that's the doctor.
Doctor?
Oh. Yeah, fuck that guy up. Got major components. Use those to repair major damage to your ship. If we get any. Hopefully not.
Scanning for additional hostiles. It appears the ship is safe for now, Captain.
Ah!
We beaming down to the
Stupid
planet.
invisible monkey.
Not yet. There's collectibles.
Okay, clicking not now so these guys can respawn in a minute.
Okay, so the abilities that I have are the one fleet ability that I had already described, the command attract fire. Then I've got command weapon system efficiency. Affects friend and self 20 max. Minus 25% weapon power cost for yourself and allies. Then I have command shield frequency modulation, which is plus 10% shield resistance for yourself and nearby allies, and plus 10% shield regeneration for yourself and nearby allies. And then I've got strategic maneuvering, plus 10% flight speed for yourself and nearby allies, and plus 3 turn rate for yourself and nearby allies.
That's pretty good.
And plus 10 inertia for yourself and nearby allies.
That is a lot of stuff.
And from what Christopher is saying, it sounds like he's got some of the same stuff.
Yeah, it
Nice.
sounds like I have all of those same things.
So you have a T6 ship too?
Yeah.
That's what I
that when
thought.
we jumped on.
Yeah, because that hull, the type that he's using, you can buy it as a skin for the Reliant, like how you have the NX, or you can buy it as a tier 6.
This isn't a skin, this is the actual NX, it just doesn't level.
Ah.
but I figured it's meant to be used at the beginning, so I figured, I might as well use it. I'll upgrade to a new ship. You guys will just be in those ships for the duration.
I might switch at some point. I mean, it might get boring.
I could whip out my T6 Fecklery battleship, basically fucking based upon Klingon demons. It actually has a maw that opens in the front.
Got the alerting fucking monkey.
It's a carrier too.
Alright.
How are the carriers? Because I don't remember.
I never got to play
Carriers.
with them before, but I guess they're really fucking good. Carriers, if you got decent fighters, which aren't too expensive, they will mop up a lot of the single player stuff. So,
Oh, he
are
dropped
we
something.
beaming down?
Dropped a pellet.
I don't have
Beam
the
down?
prompt to beam down anymore.
I don't have the prompt to beam down anymore either.
It might be because I'm far away. I'm coming though.
Full stop.
I'm like right on the damn planet, so. Usually it's down on the bottom right or something.
Targeting
Pick it up.
USS Hyperion, firing full spread quantum torpedoes.
Yeah. That would be it. Yeah, they're.
How's your blade of shield plating handling?
Yeah, yeah. Reverse hull polarity. I'm like, that's not gonna do a whole lot. Yeah, it's not popping up.
Now Christopher will get this time.
Yep.
One more monkey to kill.
So I'm gonna just crash into the planet.
Okay, so there is a trade. You just click on, you target the person and then trade.
You know what we're gonna have to do, right?
Leave into sector space and then continue
Yep.
mission.
We're gonna have to click depart mission and then continue research or rescue and hope we don't have to put out the fires again. But probably will have to. But maybe not. Yep, that's what we're gonna have to do. Clicking on depart system.
Come on, you fear monkeys.
My warp is making weird like whop whop sound before I go into warp.
Yeah, seeing it's giving me the
Continue
whole-
ancient claims or begin research or rescue?
We want to continue ancient claims. Begin research or rescue starts it over from the beginning, I believe. There we
Okay.
go. I will bring.
I got Tavarel queued. If you want to bring somebody else, unless you want to bring Tavarel. You're good with Colas? I'm assuming Travis got that double lag thing again.
Yep, I did. I clicked accept this time and it checked the box. Somebody else will have to click there. Well, no, nothing happened.
I clicked accept and you disappeared. It's just me and Christopher now.
Yep. Wanna do cancel and
Yeah, I'm still out in sector space. I can click continue ancient claims, see if it'll let me rejoin.
there we
Okay.
go.
I don't get to pick anybody this time.
I'll take Coles. He's my stand-in, Kenneth. But
I
sorry.
just don't get to take any of my bridge crew with me anywhere anymore.
They're like, you brought the big ship, so you get to not bring anybody.
To be honest, if I was the captain of a starship, I wouldn't go on any away missions.
No, I wouldn't either. I'd be like, that's what I got a crew for.
To be honest, the captain would never go on any away missions as it's against Starfleet regulations.
Yeah.
I'd be the captain where Riker would be like, Captain, you can't go. And I was like, I'm not going. I just ordered you to go.
But Captain, I don't want to. Well, guess you.
They'll be like,
It's like,
they'll
sorry
be
to
like,
ruin
Probably be like, Captain, you can't go on the away mission, and your captain would be like, but that doesn't make for good TV, now does it?
He'd be like, what's wrong with the captain? Why is he talking about TV?
Thing about the big Gorn, they're slow as fuck. I don't know why they...
Deveron whiskey.
Don't worry, guys. I'll engineer the shield thing.
Where the fuck did this green monkey go? Oh, you sack of shit.
He's dead, Captain.
And I used the wrong fucking thing.
Got an accolade for that. I believe Kenneth left us behind.
He did. Ooh, what the hell is this?
It's looking this way.
Kenneth went over there and hand-grown everything by himself.
I'm a tactical officer. Made a tactical decision. And engineer the things too.
That guy sounds constipated.
This doesn't sound like he's dying of like
Space plague?
Emphysema.
yeah,
Not enough wisdom.
COPD or whatever it's called.
Yeah. Why does it have to be a swampy ass planet?
It's better than the last planet we were at.
That's true.
There's actually green instead of like fungus everywhere.
Is it
Can't be
actually
good for your
better?
respiratory system.
Maybe they have clickers there.
You're a clicker.
It's not very nice, Ken.
I don't even know what it means.
Hey, you do.
Do I?
Yeah, the clickers.
The zombies from Last of Us.
I didn't watch Last of Us.
That's because it's a game.
I know. I didn't watch him play it when he streamed it. I'm well aware of what it is. I've never watched any of it.
Go to the left. Or the right. Go to the right. Go to the right, you stupid monkey.
NF!
What?
Quit leaving us behind.
I'm in a hurry.
I'm like 40 minutes past my bedtime.
Ah, you
I'm
stupid.
gonna go climb in this muck right here. I did a brine roll.
I hate this fucking monkey. I always
Oh.
have a tough fucking time with the green one.
Captain Smeck. He's gonna throw something at, not me, somebody else.
Throwing it at me. Because I aggroed everybody.
Get off the tree. Get off the
He's
tree.
gonna run. He ran like a puss. Now there's something to scan in here. Well, for one thing, he wants.
Oh my god.
Not now.
I did, but it's doing that loop thing again where it did the same thing as last time where we not nowed and then it made us restart the thing.
I can
Just
still
let me know
bring
when
up
you're
the-
ready and I'll just hit beam up.
Well, the Dr. Shion thing's on the right side, so I
Fucking
can
monkey.
on that.
God, I hate you.
So I'm ready to beam up when you guys are.
Same. Oh wait, never mind. No, no.
Well, you got a minute.
How do you know?
Because I clicked beam up when he said he was ready.
Oh, well.
Now it's 13 seconds.
お許しください。
10,
Did you get the thing?
9,
Yes.
7,
あの子たち
6, clicking accept.
私を守ろうとしてくれただけ。なれど、それは叶わぬ夢。
Stupid fucking folding screen monkeys. The most frustrating boss. Chase a monkey down.
奥の院にて終わりいたしましょう。
Shields holding. Firing grappling hook.
Folding screen monkeys guarded the halls of illusions and befriended the divine child of rejuvenation. Ninjutsu puppeteer. That's a good one to have. Battle memory of an extraordinary foe. Halls of illusion lie on the threshold betwixt life and death. Departed souls of the divine children drift and sway, taking shelter in the monkeys of the temple. Such is the way the divine child of rejuvenation speaks of them as friends. Hello, divine child.
何故参られ
You guys able to beam the hostages aboard?
Yes.
抜けぬとは
Yeah, I did
そ
it.
れでも
抜こ
そうですか
Right.
覚悟が
Are we
終わり
warping
な
to sector space?
Yes.
Christopher?
改められ
Yeah.
It does like a whoop whoop.
Oh, what?
My warp, it goes whoop whoop when it's ready.
なぜ皆
Hmm.
死を厭わぬのですか
You get a fire suppression device permanently. Career specific rare kit reward, and I can choose. Yeah, take the beam array. And a
あ
level.
なたは一体
Some other asshole leveled next to me.
その右目
Commander Burgess, we're accepting his thing.
受けてい
Hang
るの
on
で
just
す
a sec. I gotta equip this
That's right,
beam
bitch.
array.
確かに
I have to go to bed, so
もらい受
we'll
けた
accept it and then
That's funny that you said accept it at the exact same time as Sekiro said, I accept the power of the mortal blade.
accept it. Engineering kit module.
An Odachi capable of slaying the undying. Its crimson blade will take the life of any who dares draw it. Without the power of resurrection, one could not hope to wield this weapon, which allows one to defeat even the infested beings. Long
Gonna put
concealed within
my-
Senpu Temple, the blade is inscribed with its true name, Gracious Gift of Tears.
Put my new phaser array on my aft since I have quantum torpedoes on the fore.
Alright.
何
The
故
quest we want is secret orders.
戦況に竜の涙を手に不死立ちを
Got it.
果たすため
なるほど
Same.
流飲を断つ術があると、つまり巫女は流飲を一
そうだ
巡り合わせとは私は落ち死なずの愚道者たちが作り
巫女たちとは
まともに育ったのは私だけ他の皆は
そう
不死を断つ
Hey.
強くお手こ
I do not know how to fix this fucking lag thing that Discord causes.
これは
I wish I knew, but
米
I
か
just don't.
お米は噛めば
I'm gonna have, next time I'm gonna try my channel though. See if it's any better.
Dare you besmirch the channel of Malagas?
What's wrong with it? It's got your taint on it.
Yes, and the taint will carry over. You know it to be true.
I see. Oh, there you guys are. Yeah, I accepted the quest, but I'm not gonna start it. That way it's there for next time when we play. Might even be better to go back to Space Dog for this one. Too many stuff.
Well, fine. I tried clicking on Christopher following, and I started following him, then he transwarped. And my ship was like, well, now what do we do?
Despite a few weird breakdowns and glitches, it was pretty fun. We had some more time, like, to play for a longer period. I actually played longer than I was supposed to, but I wanted to finish that. I'm into the doors.
What the fuck is that?
You see some crazy ass looking shit in here. People fly.
Ah! Oh shit!
The big boxy looking thing almost looks like an ugly space station. Yeah, I don't. Choose your away team to go to the station. I choose Ken and Christopher. Weird.
I fucking jumped and it still caught me. Let's get away from it.
Alright, I'm going to exit out. That was very enjoyable. It's the first time I've gotten to play Star Trek Online with another person since the game launched in 2010.
Like I said, James has this too, so I texted him. It's like, hey, Christopher, Travis, and I are playing.
That's pretty fun.
So
Maybe we
how
can
do-
even
how
create
do
a
you
fleet.
even go to Stardock?
Fly towards it, and you can either manually fly towards the space doors and you'll just kind of fly in, or you can click when you get close enough. There'll be a dock option on the bottom right that you can click on and just instantly beam in.
That's right, you got that fancy starter phaser rifle, don't you?
Yeah.
I like flying from the space doors. It's kind of immersive. Maybe we can even start a fleet. You can build your own space stations that you get to run. Several different kinds, actually. Even a colony now, planetary colony.
And what would you call this space station?
There's one.
DS-49.
Wooden France.
There's one that you can get that's actually in the storyline from the original series. It gets teleported through time, and then you find it in the future, or in our time, and repair it and claim it. You get to build it up as a fleet. There's lots of neat things you can do as a fleet. And have your own dilithium mine. Lots of neat shit. You get one more person, damn, we just would have to have one rando to do an STF.
And what are those?
Dungeons, basically.
Oh.
So it's usually at the end of each kind of story arc that you do, there'll be an STF, and those are, they're hard. They're definitely a lot harder. I've never gotten to do any of them before. I mean, you can queue up for them with randos, but that has mixed results because it's like any MMO. If you're with people that know what they're doing and you don't, and they know you don't, you get kicked.
It's kind of shitty.
Yeah, it's just like WoW or any other game. If you don't know what you're doing or not familiar with it, or you don't have your ship kitted the way they think you should, or something like that, and could be a problem. But I figure if, you know, there's 4 of us, 3 or 4 of us, and we only had to rely upon 1 or 2 randos, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Because you can get really good rewards from doing STFs. If they're featured STFs, you can even get, like, they'll have an event every so often that as you fill up the bar, it'll last like a couple months. You'll get a free tier 6 ship that's unlocks on the entire account for all of your characters to use. And those ships are fucking expensive to buy in the store. They're anywhere from $30 to $60. Like what Ken got, that shit's not cheap.
Yeah,
That's
it was
how
$30.
That's how they pay for the game, though. I mean, the game's free. It's all the content's free. You can play everything. So they pay for it through lock boxes and, you know, tier 6 ships and cosmetics in the store.
Sometimes that's why I don't have a problem doing that with some games. Like
Yeah,
I
I like throwing in money when it's a game I enjoy. I bought some bridges and some uniform packs and a few other things off the store over the years. Never did go down on a T6, but that's just, I don't know, it feels a little bit pricey for my tastes for something like that. Price you'd pay for like a whole game, and I just don't really do it. But you can earn them in the game anyway if you just stick with it and play the events when they pop up. I did the winter event, Christmas time winter event with Q, which was pretty fun. You just had to do these daily things. It was really
I
easy.
remember that. You get a lot of lock boxes doing stuff
Yeah.
like that. For a while, it was like everything you did got you a lockbox.
Yeah.
You just had like inventories full of lockboxes.
Yeah.
And
Funnily
eventually you
enough,
cave and get a couple keys, and it's like, all right. And then you get like one cool thing that probably like it's cool to have, but for some reason you don't like it, and then you get that bug and you want to get more.
Yep. So that's how they make their money. But oddly enough,
You have
we
to
didn't
pay
see
for the
a
keys, or like you get these
You gotta
lock
pay.
boxes. They're not just here. Take this and open it. It's you have to have something else.
Yeah, it's like a premium key.
Yeah, you remember Neverwinter,
It's a
Brian,
quantum-
when we played that?
a
Oh
quantum
yeah, yeah.
In fact, if you go to the store right now, you can get 20 of like regular lockboxes and 20 other lockboxes for free, but you need keys to open them.
Can you just earn them, or do you have to buy them?
You have to buy them.
Suck my balls.
Discord.
Yeah, you'd probably enjoy this, Brian. You don't know much about Star Trek, but you'd probably enjoy it.
I don't believe.
Bert would
anything
probably
you guys
really
say.
enjoy this. To be honest, Bert would probably really enjoy this.
Bunch of liars.
If we could get him to play.